Okay. Y'all, we are here, some of us, and I'm echoing. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Here we are. We are here, and I think that you guys probably see two lives. Okay. This live, and then there's another live that I'm going to get rid of. Is this the one I typed on? Yes. Come to the other live. Let me write that. I'm sorry, y'all. Come to the other live. Well, I guess they'll see it when I delete it. I guess. I don't know. Let me see. Can I delete? How do I delete this? Shit, I can't even delete it. Well, people, I guess they'll figure it out. I don't know. I set the live up under the wrong thing. So anyway, that's what happened. Now I am here in the actual live that's working. Okay, so here we are. So let's see who we have here. First on the moonwalk, we have let's talk about it all. Michi 3, Ray Della Lewis, Petty Patty, Minding Business, Tracy, Jackie, Miss Principal, Jackson Tabasco, Golden Pearl. Did I say Petty Patty? AK's POV, Ray Della Lewis, Blue Bear, Kimmy Who, Delicate Dale, Soul Power, The Outcast, Blue Sapphire, Beauty is Her Name, Danielle, The Only Black But Not Bitter, Bella, Juju D, Nola Brown, um, Beauty is Her Name. I got Beauty is Her Name. Okay, I think Rossi, Val, Baby, TD, Will, Salt and Pepper Tresses, D-Dub, Skater 75, and Joseph Bullard. Welcome, everyone. Okay, let me get to the comments. All right. Here we are. We are here. And what we are going to do is we are going to there was a visit that dropped today, and we are going to get through that. Now, can't tell you if we're going to make it through both, but we sure enough going to try. We're going to try to get through it. Let me go ahead and get that up here so we can get going. I did not, unfortunately, I did not listen to all of this, so I have no clue what's about to happen. But let me go and get this in. Lord, I don't even have YouTube open. Y'all know what happened? I set this up on my phone and I went into the wrong studio because apparently that stuff matters, but it's an easy fit. It is an easy fit. This one visit, I think this is the one we did yesterday, maybe kind of. Is it? No. Well, let's get into this visit here. Let me share my screen. Is this the right? Wait a minute. Let me see something. Is this the right thing? This don't seem right. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay, here we go. Let's get into this over here. Share my screen. All right. Here we go. Now, I know y'all don't really see it for, let me add, oh, shit. No, no, no. Cancel that. Okay, I know y'all really are not feeling this lady, but we gonna go ahead and check her out. Be sure to change the title. Let me see. What's the title on here? It's oh wow. Thank you, Ray Della Lewis. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is gonna be interesting. Wow. All right. Very interesting. Okay. Let's get started. Oh wow.
You done took it out, huh? You couldn't take it no more. So last night my head started itching.
Okay, never mind that.
No less than $2,000 a month.
Pay me no
Nobody
mind.
in that whole country is poor. They make sure all.
This is so tacky. This is tacky. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're at it again. Am I talking? Yeah, I'm talking. Okay.
You done took it out, huh? You couldn't take it no more. So last night my head started itching me really bad. It was a week today, so it was only going to be in my head for a week. So
Okay.
today made a week. Yeah, I was like this all night, like, oh my God, this shit is itching. I guess it was a product that she had put in my head, and it was just making it itch so bad. So I just got two ponytails.
Oh,
I just got two ponytails in my head.
okay. All right. Well, how you feeling? Is it cold out there?
It's actually colder in here. It's not
Yeah, it's
that bad.
freezing in here. It's freezing in here.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, when I was walking outside, it was cool. But then when I came in here and I started sitting, I was like, it's cold. How are
Mm,
you? Look,
I'm
you got a
good,
bathrobe
good.
on.
A bathrobe. And
Well, because
hey,
there's a towel around your neck, and
I
then your
know it. I know
sleeve is white, so it's looking like a bathrobe.
it. Okay. All right. Well, then it's coming. I'm hoping that gonna be soon. I can be doing what I
In
need to
a
do.
bathrobe, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, right, right.
So what's new? Tell
I'm
me
so
something new.
sleepy.
Is she serious right now? It and why does he look like that? He look like he's in a straitjacket. The, the only black but not bitter said that hairdo is awful. Hey, the celebrity juicer, the woman he chose. Um, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. How y'all doing? Yeah, that hairdo, that is just, I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody please tell me. So she had something else in and it was itching and she had to take it out. Okay. All right. This looks you know what? It kind of looks like uh two different hairstyles. You know what I'm saying?
From
You ain't been up
yesterday?
since. Yeah.
Still from yesterday.
You
And I,
still
I didn't
sleepy?
watch any. I mean, I didn't watch any news.
No, just life in general. I mean,
What happened yesterday? Nothing. Since yesterday?
Yeah. So why you so sleepy?
Oh my God, because I got up. So she has a really bad cold.
Is it just me or is she like blah? It's like blah. What? Hey, Natasha Razor Glenn. Hey, BN, Bella, Lisa Glaze.
And she can't really breathe at night. And when we're stuffed up as adults, we know to just lay on our back to just keep the passage clear. She doesn't know that, so she's trying to sleep on her side, and I could just hear her snoring like a grown man, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my.
Of course, she does not know. She's a baby. How would she? B. Ann said it's late 90s style. She is literally mentally stuck. Petty, Petty Patty says she looks like a reincarnated Michael Jackson. Oh, please don't do Michael like that. Bella said, now y'all know her hair is too long to fit in the ponytail holder. I don't know what's going on. Do we have I mean, I don't know.
God, she's so
You know who this is giving me the men all pause, but in a bad way.
stuffed up. She can't breathe. So I'm trying to sit here like I don't have a rocking chair because I need to have her head back and on her back, but she would not lay on her back. So I had this huge
Hey, let's talk about it all. Says much love, family from Cancun. Are you there? You're in Cancun? Man, I wish I was somewhere. The only black but not bitter said, hey, let's talk about it all. That's one of my favorite spots, vacation spots. I wish somebody could just like shuttle me there right quick. Golden Pearl says she looks like a French
what
poodle.
do you call that? Bean bag. One of those huge bean bags I had bought for my granddaughter for her
Mm-hmm.
room. And so I was like, it sits and it forms the way you need it to do, right? So I was just like, let me just sit on the bean bag. This was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, let me just sit on this bean bag, and that way I can hold her, and I could be like propped where I can like fall asleep, and then her neck could be back because I'll hold her in a cradle position, and her neck will be back so that she can, you know, drain. So after about like an
Wait,
hour and
well,
a half,
okay, all
she
right.
finally was clear.
Because, at this point, there's not much to do when you're watching her. But wouldn't sleeping, okay, she said sleep on your back so that the passages could clear. Wouldn't that just make it all go back into your throat and give you a sore throat? I'm just saying. I'm just okay. Y'all don't get what I'm saying. Natasha Razor Glam says Sonya expects the baby to drive to Walgreens and get some Sudafed. I agree with you. Joseph Buller said, Melvin Riley ready for the world. No, you did not. Not ready for the world. Oh, Sheila.
But I kept her on my thing the whole time. So I really didn't get really good sleep. I was just basically like, it was like a light sleep. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. And then so she went to bed right before I left. So there go my nap. Because usually I try to nap when she naps.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't happening because she sleep now. So when I get back, she'll probably be up. Or she'll probably wake up before I get back.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Okay.
excitement
Okay.
in my life. That's my
Okay.
Saturday night.
Well, you got your new year coming up, so after the
Yes,
holidays,
we
and
do. Hmm.
you're
Yes,
funny. You're
we
funny. You,
do.
So I guess Thanksgiving. What is Thanksgiving on the 20? It's on the 25th, right, y'all? I think. So this is November the 24th. So okay. Whew. Mm. B. Ann said, if it's her sinuses, her head needs to be tilted. That's what I thought. If it's chest congestion, you sleep on your back. Um, she has it backwards. She needs her nasal cavity passages clear. She has mouth breathing. But why doesn't she know this? She has two kids. How come I know that? She got two kids to my zero. How come I know this and she doesn't? I'm just, oh my gosh.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
we do. 19, no, 2025. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a good year after
Hmm.
January. I
Oh, okay.
anticipate. I hope.
Oh, okay,
Wait a
We
okay.
minute,
want.
y'all. Wait a minute.
Look,
Wait, 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 wait,
we want
wait,
it to be a
wait, wait. Stop, 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 stop. Y'all will never guess what Sonya is registered as a registered voter. Y'all will never guess. I want y'all to put in the chat what y'all think she is registered as a registered voter.
a good year.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I'm agreeing with you on that there as well. You know, keep it rolling and flowing. Yep.
Hmm.
No. Beauty is her name, said a man. Unbothered silence said them. Democrat. No, 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 no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about race. I should have been more specific, y'all. Race. Kimmy, who's libertarian? No, y'all, race. Y'all. Hey, Salt and Pepper Tresses. Salt and Pepper Tresses says her hairstyle always have me in confusement. Jackson Tabasco said flee. Oh, Celebrity Juices said other, make it rain white. Hey, Eve has many faces. Natasha Reeser white, other, y'all. All right, bingo. Kimmy, who said Hispanic. Bingo. The celebrity juicer got it. The celebrity juicer got it. It's American Indian. Jackson Tabasco, stop it. Y'all, she is an American Indian. This woman has more races. She white, she American Indian, she sometimes black, who knows? But yet, trash. Bella said trash.
Yeah.
Get this thing behind you. Move on.
Yeah.
Don't cry about it. Be about it. No.
I ain't crying yet.
Oh, you gonna cry, trust me.
Yeah.
With the
You'll be all right.
lies.
You will be okay.
Hmm.
Trust and
Hmm.
believe. You will be okay.
Yes, 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 ma'am. Sure will. Sure
You
will.
know this.
Everything
You
but
know
black.
this. So I just ended up watching some more cartoon movies. That's what I did before we went to bed. And what did I do? I had. You like chili dogs?
Nope.
How do you not like
No.
chili dogs?
You know, I got to tell you for chili dogs, I don't like chili. Chili give me
You don't
heartburn.
like. Uh,
Yeah, I didn't know hot dogs in here, so I don't want to see nothing. Now I want a hot dog no more for a long, long, long time. I sure would like to have one of the more Popeye chicken boxes right now.
He said a Popeye
I do
chicken
not eat
box.
Popeyes or churches.
Man, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're
I ain't missing
missing.
shit. At least
A Popeye chicken box. Hey, 404 boy, how you doing? Michi said April 30th is his court date, right? Um, yeah, for final plea. Soul Power said everything is fraudulent about her. Hey, Kenneth 14. Hey, um, allegedly in harm is allegedly in harm in here. I thought I saw Hey Muffin 218. Y'all, allegedly in Harmon sent me something that is hilarious. But I'm not. I was debating on whether I could show it on YouTube. I might have to put it on there and take it off. But it is hilarious. Thank you for that. Michi13 said, I had Popeye's chicken yesterday, Nesto. Yes. See, all of us can go out and buy us some Popeye's chicken, whereas he can't in his white suit. I'm thinking he must have acted up because why is he in this white? I don't get it.
I ever had only time I ever had Popeyes was at a rest stop, and it was like nothing else to eat, and it was just Popeyes, and I think it was a Wendy's and a Dunkin' Donut at this particular rest stop, and I was just like, give me the strips and fries. That's the only thing I'll eat is strips and fries. I don't like their sides, and I don't like their chicken.
Hey, when the Popeye was going on, now them green beans and them biscuits put you in there. I'm talking about for real
They
now.
do have good biscuits with strawberry jelly. They do.
Yeah.
They do
Okay.
have that.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Okay.
will in the morning when I fly out of Atlanta in the morning. I'm always in that that wing or whatever, and I always get like a biscuit and orange juice out of there. But I tend to stay away from their chicken.
I don't know. I kind of want me a biscuit right now with some jelly. That do sound good.
But they do have good
Okay.
fries. They do have good fries.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't mess with that churches. You can have that.
Me
Churches is the
either.
same thing. I
No,
mean,
it's
if you
not.
only
It's
see it
nothing.
in
No,
low
it's
grade
no,
areas,
no,
you got to
no,
question the
no,
food.
no, 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 no. I just don't like churches too. I just
Because
don't
they
like
be
it.
like, because they chicken be like this big for a breast.
No, it just
They be
greasy.
like
Got
this
that. I just don't.
big,
It ain't,
and
I
the
just don't
leg be
like it.
like this, like a turkey leg. And Jim be like, wow. Like when they first came out, I was a child, and my dad took us to church because it was new, and he had got some food, and I just looked at it like, why is it that big? I could have been like 9, and I'm just looking at it like, why is the chicken that big? We had never went back after that because he was like, he didn't think about it, but then he was like, yeah, this is not the normal size of chicken. So yeah, and then too, nowadays it's not real anyway. I mean, do they even call it Popeye's chicken? Because you got to look at the name. Because remember, Boston Market used to be Boston Chicken, and then they had to change to Boston Market, and KFC was
When was Boston? Okay, y'all gotta help me. When was Boston Market Boston Chicken? Somebody please tell me that. Soul Power, the Outcast said that world uh, be cannibalism, a hen eating chicken. That would be cannibalism, a hen eating chicken. The Bushes says, couldn't watch this, had to wait on y'all. She makes me sick. Bella, I have never heard, you see, y'all saying never. I have never, it has always been Boston Market. Now, why would you question if you're getting church's chicken if you're actually at churches? Or why would you question getting Popeye's chicken if you actually at Popeye's? I'm confused. I am in confusement. Y'all never, I never heard of Boston chicken. Never.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, and now it's just KFC. They had to take chicken out of the name because they're not selling real chicken; they're selling imitation chicken. So they had to take chicken out the name.
Are y'all playing with me? Is Shay punking us? I think Shay is punking us. That's what's going on. So they changed Kentucky Fried Chicken, which where I live, not only does it say Kentucky Fried Chicken on the bucket that the Sanders is holding, but then it has the initials KFC. Okay. BN said KFC rebranded and Popeyes has always been the same. They rebranded their KFC, but hey Siri Colette, but if you look at the bucket, it does at the bottom it says Kentucky Fried Chicken. I even think the commercial says that, and that's how I. The only black but not bitter said, "What does she think the C stands for?" This you can't make it up. You cannot make it up. I don't understand.
What you mean
I think we're
imitation
being
chicken? Now, how you gonna
punked.
make some imitation chicken? What you saying?
Yeah, what you
It's
saying?
imitation chicken.
Okay, well, how you gonna make? Just break that down. I
They
mean,
make it. They make it in a lab. That's where they make that shit at. They're not
you
making.
seen
It's
this?
not from a
You got.
farm.
Hold on,
It's
hold on.
it's 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 common. It's not common knowledge, but it is old knowledge. Let's say that every since Boston Market changed their
Okay.
name. I think before I even moved to Miami, I want to say maybe 15, 10 years at least, the name changed. So whenever Kentucky Fried Chicken went to KFC, that's when they stopped selling chicken. Well, they probably stopped selling real chicken before that, but the government made them say stop calling it chicken when it's not. It's not real
Hmm.
chicken. So I don't know if Popeyes has chicken in the name or if it's just Popeyes. Because it used to be Popeyes chicken and biscuits, right? Wasn't it
I
Popeyes?
don't. Mhm.
I gotta Google this
I
and look
guess.
this
I
up.
guess. Well, I
I
know.
didn't
Yeah,
Google it,
but
but
I.
I'll duck whatever that new thing is. I kind of got off of Google because they lie or they lie, they twist, and they hold real information. So I kind of don't trust Google.
So you. So what's that other one that got it? It's not Google, but it's another one.
It's a one called duck
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one I be on. I be on that one.
Y'all have got to be kidding me. Is this real? This cannot be. This. uh, okay. All right, y'all. Okay. Y'all telling me this is real, so I don't believe it,
So,
but
Okay,
um,
hmm. Go ahead.
yeah, it ain't real chicken. Yeah, it ain't in the name
Oh,
no
okay.
more. Not
Well,
in the name.
now I'm gonna tell you who else got some good chicken. Now I'm not gonna say, hey, I eat chicken all day now, but
Come on, country. We
hey,
already know.
hey. Well, look here. I'm gonna spin you.
yeah, Google lies and twist information, but DuckDuckGo and Bing and all. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Bing. I've used Bing and stuff, but Google, that's been around like the longest. But so you mean to tell me if I Google something in Bing and I Google it in Google Chrome, it's not going to give me the same information? It's going to be two different informations? Yes, I said informations. Soul Power, the Outcast says apparently it changed to Boston Market in 1995, y'all. Uh, no, Sonya is a 90s expert. She lives there. It changed to Boston. So it was Boston chicken. Was it really, though?
On this one now. Now this one gonna spin you.
Oh, spin me.
That goddamn public chicken is fire.
Oh, Publix is good.
I know it is.
I'm assuming it's real. I'd have to
Huh?
ask because cause they get it from, I guess, the chicken that they sell. I'm assuming, but Publix chicken is very good, and that's the
I
chili
know
I
it
was
is.
eating. Their chili is really good. Their soup is
Okay.
really good. Man, I think all of their food is pretty much hitting. I can't, unless I just don't like that dish. I think everything that Publix sells, because they have a standard in their situation. So yeah, everything. Yeah, I don't do that Winn Dixie or Kroger.
Okay. So who you ate the best fish from?
So what? When Dixie and Kroger got fake chicken, asking for a friend because I can't keep up. Hey, Bible lady, the woman he chose said I agree with that about their chicken. I forgot which one Native likes. I can't remember. But I think it's Publix. It says got good chicken. I don't know, but what I do know is that this cannot be real. The only black but not bitter said Boston Market Corporation, known as Boston Chicken until 1995, is an American fast casual restaurant chain headquartered in Newton Township, Pennsylvania. Wow, I didn't know that either. Newton Township, Pennsylvania. Okay.
In Atlanta so far. Let me see if
Fish,
you got it right. Yes.
JJ Fish.
No.
I ain't been nowhere else.
D Dubs, you're right, D Dub. She said, didn't she complain in another visit that she went to a party and the food tasted like Publix? She sure did. Native likes Publix. Okay. Bible lady said, no, Native don't like Popeyes. He's mad at Popeyes. Bible lady.
Oh, I feel better fish.
Okay. Hey.
I'm not a seafood person, but
Oh, okay. JJ's. Okay. Okay. Well, they all right, but they ain't better than that Yasin. Now that Yasin been around a long time.
I don't know
where's
what
that
that
at?
is.
Yasin. You got to get out there. Old National out there. You got to get out there.
Oh, I'll be down there when I drop the baby off, because that's where her
Yeah,
mama
yeah,
stay
yeah, yeah,
down
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She
They
was
got the
Yasin.
homeless.
I
yeah,
think
they
that's,
got
is
the
it on
killer
Old
whitey.
National?
Yeah.
It's on Old National. Is it right by
Yes.
75? 75 and Old National,
No.
or
No.
285?
No. It's on 285 off of 285. 285. Yeah. Keep going on down past car wash.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll look for it, because I'll be over there with dropping the baby off and picking her up. I do. I don't
Yeah.
know
They
when
got
she
the
going
bed.
back, but
Yeah.
next time
Dad
I
and them
go
hush
over there,
puppies.
they got
Yeah, them
hush
hush
puppies too.
puppies. Yeah, them hush puppies be swinging with that lemonade now. That pink lemonade is off
Really?
the chain. Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't drinking the lemonade, because sometimes because they pour it out the sink. And that sink water is not good. It's got chlorine and fluoride and some
You
other stuff in
gonna
it.
you gonna die from something, so you're trying to be too careful. Is that what it is?
I'm trying to prolong the death if I can. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
If I
okay.
can. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't want to have to be on their medication. So I try to steer clear of stuff that you obviously know is wrong, because
Mm-hmm.
everything is bad. So you just got to try to, I
What?
guess, downsize what's killing us, or keeping us in the hospital, or keeping us medicated till we die.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what about them? Now, what about them people still living 100, 105, 110 years old? You know, they've been
That's
eating
that
pork all their
generation,
life.
people that's older than us. But you know, that's not going to happen after our generation. You're not going to have people live. Well, if they change the food like they want to and take all the chemicals and make our food the same as Europe standards and Canadian standards and the other European countries standard, then yes, we have a chance. But if they don't change the standards of our food, we're screwed.
Mm.
We're screwed. Because you got to think about it. If they're stopping reproduction and then they're stopping long life living, you know, and
Hmm.
by the time the baby's
Wait,
generation is here, as
Joseph Fuller said this Negro eats sardines and potted meat all day. Now all of a sudden he's Keith Lee, the food critic. Make it rain says she sounds like RFK Jr. crazy. Kenna 14 says she just wants to stay skinny and look like a kid. Bible lady said everything is bad, says the woman bouncing up and down on community peen. Bible lady. Y'all know I did. The moon is over here now. um Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said a widely circulated email claimed that KFC changed its name because it used genetically modified chickens, but the company has debunked this as a rumor. They were avoiding licensing fees from Kentucky. Okay. Well, we are, thanks to Sonya, we are learning some things. Michi3 said, well, you might want to start with keeping the Lord out your mouth, atheist. Unbothered silence says, if they do that, then that's what Sonya will eat. Spoken from someone that eats Alfredo every single day. Every single day. Miss Principal says, how would you stop reproduction? Hey, Rainbow. How would you stop reproduction? Bella says she's telling us useless info, though. The woman he chose said, well, the FDA is shutting down quality control for some food because Trump's layoff. Yeah, yeah.
adults. Um, so she's after Katie, right? They should have like a smaller population because you got to figure Katie's generation and Sydney's generation is not going to reproduce uh, as much. They're not pushing for it,
What?
you
Mm.
know.
I got one more for you. Who got the best coleslaw? Who got the best
Chick
coleslaw?
fil A used to have the best coleslaw. They stopped making it. The
No, no,
best
no, 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 no,
coleslaw,
no, 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 no. They don't. No, they don't.
they did.
The best one franchise got the best coleslaw is KFC.
KFC, right?
Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I like my own coleslaw. I like my own coleslaw. Hey, tell me that part. And Tamara, how you doing? I like my own coleslaw. The only black but not bitter said Bojangles. Really? I have never eaten there. Soul Power says she eats watery Alfredo, burnt waffles, and French fries, but is now an authority on healthy food.
KFC got the
Yes,
coleslaw.
they got the
But
best,
Chick
but other
fil
than
A
that, it's hit.
used to have it. They used to have good coleslaw. They don't have it anymore. They stopped making it. But they have the recipe online because I made some when I was living in
Y'all, wait a minute. She's okay. Wait, Salt and Pepper Trust, it says KFC, Popeye, and Popeyes is supplied by Tyson Pilgrim's Pride and Sanderson Farms. Same chicken you buy from the grocery store. Okay. Mind Your Business says, why does she add a K at the end of every word that ends with a G? I guess the same reason why the fat mouse can't find a S. I don't know. Oh,
Miami when I was back in Florida in 21, 22. Um, I made some then and it was so good. It was like a lot of sugar in it, but they have the recipe online that you can get. But Chick-fil-A used to have the best coleslaw. They just stopped making it. But KFC is right there. Because that is
Yeah,
something I do eat. I just had last week some coleslaw from KFC. I
that's
had
the
what?
best. That's the
It was
best.
when I got back, actually. It was Thursday when I got back in town from Detroit. And nothing was open. So I went to KFC. Did not want to. But I had coleslaw and a piece of chicken.
Yeah, that chicken ain't hitting
What
on nothing,
coleslaw?
but that coleslaw
It
is the
ain't real.
bang.
I mean, but that coleslaw is everything. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I do like that
everything.
coleslaw.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
I get you some
All right.
Popeyes, some KFC coleslaw, and some Publix chicken,
Okay. So who got the best ice cream? Let me hear that.
and
Who
some
got the best?
Wafting.
Who? Y'all
That
seen?
best
Y'all
that
seen the
that
best
that
ice
that
cream?
that ice cream place right across from down the street from the ballpark. It starts with a BR Brussels or Brussels. I don't know.
You talking
It's
about
it's it's a
Baskin Robbins?
standalone. No,
Bas-
it's a standalone ice cream spot, and it's only like two that I saw in the area of
Oh,
Atlanta.
you talking about it's in the plaza over there by Best Buy, where everybody be standing outside all the time.
Yeah, that
No
one.
ma'am, no ma'am.
No,
That's not no ma'am. That's
who
not
got
the
the
one.
best butter pecan ice cream?
The best ice cream out there right now, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Dairy Queen.
What?
Dairy Queen got the best.
No, where
Oh
you
yes
been?
it is.
You ain't.
Listen,
Oh,
man.
Jen, whatever her name is,
No,
she
no,
got
no,
better
no.
ice cream than Dairy Queen. Is Dairy Queen ice cream even real?
What
Listen,
is
man. You
wrong
put you
with
some.
her? What is wrong with her? Why is nothing, everything is fake? Why is everything fake? I don't understand. Oh my God. I just cannot. I cannot. Mm, 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 mm. The only black but not bitter said Graders and United Dairy Farms in Cincinnati. I kind of like Dairy Queen. Soul Power, the Outcast says Haagen Dazs ice cream is good. I'm gonna tell you what. If I'm buying it from the store, I like Blue Bunny from Walmart. I like that. Miss Principal said to be this old and to be this old and how able to have to be this old and unable to have a meaningful conversation. I don't like Cold Stones. That ice cream was weird to me. Stone Cold. That ice cream was weird.
Strawberry and some pecans and that thing, you'll
And you
bite
can
all
have
your
me up
fingers
Dairy
off.
Queen when I leave here because it's right around the
Bite all
corner.
your fingers off.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you that Dairy Queen make you get hit or miss over there now. I'm
Dairy
trying to tell
Queen
you.
and some what is that spot called? Krispy
What?
Kreme, Dairy Queen. I'm making steak tonight though. I'm not trying to get all full. I'm going to Smoothie King and I'm getting a banana boat because that's actually a good smoothie.
Okay.
Yeah, because I gotta
Okay.
have a banana intake and I don't like bananas, but I will eat something that tastes.
She says she got to have a banana intake. Does she mean she has to have potassium intake? She's. Oh, Lord.
Like banana ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't like the actual. So I always go grab a smoothie from Smoothie King because that's around here. It's
Okay,
on the way back home.
I got one more for you.
Go
Got
ahead.
one more for you.
Go
Who
ahead.
got who got the best breakfast food in Atlanta?
Me. I made some this morning.
What, a waffle?
Okay,
I
that's
don't
a good
know.
one.
I don't be
That's a
out
good
for
one.
I don't be out for breakfast. I like to sleep in. But
Well, I like breakfast food all day long. So
cheesecake.
Me too. Petty Patty said, what did Patty Patty say? Patty Patty said Nesto is trying to keep her from talking about foolishness. So he's talking about food. That would just that would disturb me because, I can't get to none of it. I'm talking about all these good things I like and I can't get to any of it. Hey, Jet Black Straight said the Bluebell banana ice cream. I don't know about banana. I don't know if I can eat banana ice cream. I don't know. A burnt pancake? You mean a burnt waffle? T Dub. A burnt waffle in the oven.
Cake Factory has some really. They have a chicken and waffles egg Benedict's, which is good,
That's too much.
and then they have the cinnamon roll pancake, which is really good. I don't know. There's nobody I get up and eat. The damn sure ain't
No,
Waffle
ma'am. No,
House.
ma'am. Yes, it is. You
No,
just
it's
call it right on the
not.
head.
Oh
Waffle
my
House.
God.
Waffle
I forgot I
House
used to
You
is.
country.
said you just called it right on the head, not the nail, not not you hit the nail on the head, but you.
And you eat out of gas stations, ham sandwiches. So your taste buds is trash.
Hey, no, that's not
No,
true. That's not true. No,
that
that's
is
not
true.
true.
You sit there and
Okay.
said Waffle House got the best breakfast. They do
Well,
not.
forget
Maybe
at
20
the.
years ago.
Well, you know what? They still holding their water. They still
No,
holding their
they
water
not. That
now.
shit is trash. I had a waffle
No.
about a month ago. That shit was so
Well,
nasty. I was like, I used to
first of
just
all,
They
buy
gonna
their
let go
waffles
her
and
ego.
just take them home and like every day, like heat one up or whatever. I was like, ew, it was just nasty.
well,
Their
people don't go
quality
there.
of food is.
They don't go there for the waffles. They go there for
Yes,
the
Waffle House.
eggs. No,
Well,
but
their
they don't
eggs
go.
are.
Can somebody tell me since we on here, who is she dressed like? What is going on? Y'all was just gonna let that go? What is this jacket doing?
Go there
Good.
for the.
Their eggs are good,
Thank you.
and I
The
can't eat that
eggs
because
and the
it's in a
grits.
step. I don't eat grits.
Me
I'm
either.
Okay,
sorry,
well, that's what we trying to. You missing
country
the
man.
best. Okay, and the
My aunt
T-bone.
tried to
I'm gonna
tell me
tell
that
you.
when I was in Detroit. She was like, "You want some grits?" I was like, "Ew, who eats grits?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey,
Because you
well, you
gotta
know what?
douse it with sugar and butter. So all you're eating is sugar and butter
Well,
with
that's
a side
okay.
of grits. Because you're eating all the other crap that you put in it to make it taste like something different.
Well, they got the
And it's
best chicken
grainy,
sandwich.
like
They,
okra. Ugh. Who got the best chicken sandwich?
I just told you, Waffle
Waffle
House.
House? They got chicken
Yes,
sandwiches?
they got the chicken sandwich, the egg slapped on top of them.
I don't know about that. Y'all know who I've been getting into, right? Since I've been getting up doing the lives in the morning, I got into, I wanted some breakfast and I wanted it fast. So Chick-fil-A was the fastest to get it to me. I absolutely love their breakfast. Their breakfast burritos, their their the sandwiches, just all of it. Now it's kind of hard for me since I don't eat beef or pork, but I absolutely love their breakfast. I am in love with it, and it's not bad. It's not a bad price, and the portions aren't bad either. So just look, since we just talking, because what they talking about ain't hitting on nothing.
My, you don't know no good eating when you just out there.
I don't eat like that.
Okay,
Shit.
well, I don't eat. I don't eat all day, every day. I don't do all that.
Oh,
But when
you,
I do want to
all I know
eat,
you to eat was ham sandwich and soup and coffee
well,
and
hey,
Popeyes.
well, guess what? It keep me alive. I ain't trying to sit here and eat all day, every day, all night. And some people can do that. I just can't do that. That's not. I'm not a foodie like that. But when I do eat,
Oh, he know the word foodie, y'all. The only black but not bitter said grew up eating grits with sugar, but got converted to sugarless grits when I got married. Ugh. I don't like grits either. Um, that CFA bowl, yes, D Dub, yes. Kimmy, who said Chick-fil-A has breakfast? Yes, they have the breakfast. Miss Principal said the chicken biscuit from Wendy's is good. Do they? I didn't know they had breakfast because I looked one day and it did kind of act like they did sell some breakfast, but it was late. That where you can order. I think it was like an hour because I'd be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so about 7 I'm ready to eat, and they wasn't gonna be open, so I didn't get their breakfast, but I thought it said breakfast, but I thought that was awfully late. Let me speak to some people. Jet Black Straight is here. A lady is here. Um, who else came in? Somebody else came in. Sunflower Bay TT is here. Who else is here? Southside Chi Town is here. Okay.
You
I ride to
never
go
right.
get.
You always.
Wait a minute. So y'all was not kidding in the beginning. So this is a pony. Oh my god. Oh. I really didn't realize that y'all was serious that this was a ponytail. So she's got the ponytail and she's got this on the side. All right.
It's not want to eat
Yeah,
the baby.
yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Well, it is what it is. Okay,
yeah.
so I got my taste bud fulfilled
Right.
for
Right,
15 minutes.
Tina. That's how I used to be when I was in the hospital, and all I saw was food commercials, and I'd be sitting there like, and I was still on the IV. They wouldn't let me eat food yet, and I was just so mad. Like, I can't eat shit, and all you see is food, food, food commercials all freaking night and day
Mhm.
long, and I'm sitting there like, soon as I was able to eat, which was the fourth week, end of the third week, I was allowed to eat. I was door dashing like it was nobody's business because hospital food is shitty, and I don't even understand why it tastes so bad. But hospital food is like they just put the food in water and give it to you. It's just like they boil everything. That's how bad it tastes.
I don't know. Hey, Sanders RN, the hospital what that we have. I like their food, and I like when like if somebody's in the hospital, I like to go down there and get me a little meal or something. Yeah, that's pretty good. 404 boy says she has two ponytails. Jet Black Straight said he said I what is that? Son, okay, that means change the subject. B answers she always brings up the hospital. Yeah, she lives for that. Hey Peekaboo. She said like her Alfredo. And Shawnee Michon says I've never had a problem with my hospital food when I was there. Yum yum. Me either. The only problem I have is them people. The doctor ordered for them not to give me no seasoning. Told me all I could have was Mrs. Dash. Wouldn't let me have no salt and pepper. I don't like that. I don't like it.
It just tastes like it was ugh.
Joseph Fullerson. Just have forget ready to talk about bowel movements. Oh my gosh. Tell me that part says at the only black but not bitter. Yes, girl, I can't wait to get home. I may gain some weight trying to eat everything. I went to SCPA and graduated from Withrow in 1990. I know you don't want to get back home to eat some grits. I just don't like grits.
All I did was drink Ensures,
Right. Shoni Michonne said, yeah, how do you DoorDash at the hospital?
eat those little pudding packs or whatever, and DoorDash.
Them
DoorDash.
sure is
Ah,
nasty. I
mama.
don't see how you eat that, drink that stuff.
So I had to because I wasn't really eating food. So I would, and I couldn't really do coffee anymore because coffee make you go, right?
Not me.
So I couldn't do coffee anymore. Although that's what I used because they told me I couldn't leave until I had a bowel movement, and so I had smuggled some coffee in.
How would she smuggle coffee in, and how would she know that they weren't going to let her leave until her bowels moved? Joseph Bullard, you was right. She up here talking about bowel movements. Queen Abiki Adu says, actually, I have delivered to patients before. Really? At the hospital? Now I will tell you at the nursing home, my sister, they I did not know they delivered food to the nursing home, but when she was in the nursing home, you could call anywhere you want and get anything delivered. And I did not know that. Bible lady said, all this talk about food makes me realize how boring my meals are. I don't eat none of this. But you eat healthy, and that's the good part. That is the good part. Michi 3 said, why would you have to they serve coffee? Yes. Why would you have to smuggle it in? That makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. The celebrity juicer says such a liar, smuggling in coffee. Like, how would you know? So, okay, you smuggled it in. So I'm assuming that's coffee grounds. So you smuggled it in, and then you would have to have what, a coffee pot to make it. I mean, she just talks and makes stuff up as she goes. I like I like y'all talking about these grits. I like cream of wheat. And I like sugar and butter. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I use too much butter. in everything I do. Golden Pearl, if you don't stop with the French poodles.
And had one like an hour later. It was like they was like, "You got other issues. You can't go home just yet." That was so bad. Like y'all said, all I needed was a bowel movement.
Mm.
Had one of them Starbucks shots, one of them little shots, because they don't check.
Yeah.
They don't check your
Mm.
bag, like you know. So I was like, "Send me. I need some Starbucks."
Like, send me, wasn't she? So I guess somebody packed her bag. Okay.
Those little quick shots or whatever, coffees. That was so
Mm-hmm.
good. I had a caramel. I just haven't been drinking coffee though since like
Tell me that part. The best oatmeal I had is some. I love blackberries. They got some Quaker blackberry oatmeal. It is delicious. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it.
I got this going on. That's your thing though. Ham sandwich, coffee, Popeyes.
Well,
What
guess
you
what?
ask for, Mike?
Yeah, that girl, like, why would she have to smuggle it in? The hospital will freely give you coffee. They gave every meal you get, you automatically get a coffee. Um, the woman he chose said cheese, grits, and salmon is really good. Now, maybe I could do some salmon and cream of wheat, but some grits. Mm-mm. I don't know how that would work though. Sanders R.N. says that sounds delicious. The woman he chose. Natasha raised her glance at these people on my 600-pound life order food to the hospital all the time. What they doing ordering food? And they're in there. I watch that show sometimes, and sometimes I just want to cry. I do when I watch that. I can't be. I get emotional. Y'all know that.
They got Popeyes. I'm like, go out of town to eat Popeyes.
Hey,
You
Sonya's
funny.
boots.
You funny. Yeah, you funny. Yeah,
Fancy
you got
Latin
jokes. You
restaurant.
got jokes.
He's
You
like,
got. You
yeah,
got.
yeah, I got a Popeyes country
Yeah.
around
No, it
here.
ain't got nothing to do with no country. I'm on the move. I'm not one of them type of people like that. So
You know, too
yeah.
bougie.
So y'all just gonna sit here and watch this. The Bushes said her teeth not in today. Y'all gonna sit here and do this and watch this. Okay. Because it's something y'all ain't mentioning. That girl says there's no reason the hospital will not allow coffee. None. I mean, really, it comes with everything. Y'all are gonna sit here and not say nothing. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all sit here and not say nothing. I just am. I am. Soul Power the Outcast says, Sonya, don't talk about your bowel movements in public. Yeah, you know we listening. You know we listening.
No, I'm not all that. Yeah, that's you. Let you have that. Other
I'm not
people be
even
trying to do all
that.
that.
I'm not even that. You know what I do. You know
Okay,
how I move.
okay, okay.
You know how I talk. Look, you know how I talk.
Okay. Well, are you country? How you talk? How do you
Well, I'm
talk?
not country.
Okay.
I'm just normal with it. I don't try to.
Jackson Tabasco. Y'all just gonna do this. I don't believe this. Bible lady. Soul Power. Y'all gonna okay. Y'all sitting here doing this. All right. Not addressing the elephant in the room. All right. Okay.
Like how they be trying to sound and all of that. I was just never that. I always just try to be regular. That was my thing. Let me just be regular. My bangs
Hmm.
get long. Didn't they get long?
Yeah, they're out there. At least it's real. So
Hmm.
hold that in your bank account. Yeah.
They got long.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna cut the bangs though. I know I'm gonna end up cutting this.
Southside Chi-Town says Sonya has no class. He told her stop picking her teeth on camera. She gave him the finger. Golden Pearl says waiting until she turns around. Okay, since y'all ain't gonna say nothing, the woman you chose says she's effing insane. Y'all not gonna say nothing about Michi. Beachy 3 said, I see she has her silver thriller jacket on. The celebrity juicer says she thinks we stupid. And Soul Power the Outcast says cutting the weave. Listen, y'all ain't nobody said nothing about those eyebrows. Nothing. Not one single thing. They are scaring me. Oh yeah, them under they, maybe that's why she's got that hair over there like that because of the her under eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get tired of ponytails,
Really?
and so I mean, what else is
Uh,
there?
you got a lot going on next year. You're gonna be doing a lot of activity next year. So I'm just trying to figure out where your headspace at.
No,
Are
she's
you
not.
taking
She ain't
care of
doing nothing.
yourself? Are you moving around?
I was
Real
good the last two
easy. And
days. The last 2 days I was good. So on that third day it's always Mondays, Saturdays and Sundays I'm always, or Sundays and Mondays I'm good. And then that Tuesday is when everything usually kick in, and I just be sick Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. But Saturday, yesterday I was good. All day today I was good.
Look, we all as people have things going on with our bodies and things. I just don't think I would sit up and I mean, as you grow closer together, you might share some things, but I just don't think I would sit up. I even if I was married, I don't think I would sit up and just like talk about bowel movements and stuff. I really I don't. I don't. I just don't. AK's POV said we can't tell she loves a ponytail. Right. Right. Mm-mm-mm. This is unreal.
Good. And I'm cooking tonight. I made breakfast this morning for Tomas and the baby. And
Right, the woman he chose. I'm sorry, but what does that have to do with what he asked her? Soul Power says this woman has nothing going on. That's why she's down at the jail all the time. Salt and Pepper Tresses says that swoop of a bang is annoying the shit out of me. B. Ann says she keeps fishing for compliments. Miss Principal says her loose booty tail. AK's POV said not a thing. She just talks. I mean,
so I'm gonna go
did your
back
stuff?
after. Hmm.
Did your stuff you ordered? Did it ever come in?
Um.
she don't even know what he's talking
For your
about.
stuff, for your
It
health and all
did.
that other stuff.
It did actually, and so it's a supplement. I gotta put drops in my whatever I'm drinking. They said put 8 drops every time, and it's supposed to help my stomach. It's on the kitchen counter because I be just looking at it like, what am I like? Is it gonna alter the taste? If I put it in orange juice, is it gonna make the orange juice taste nasty? Because I was
Are
just
you
hoping I
scared?
could
Are
just
you scared of something you ordered yourself and did 1,000 pounds of research
right.
yourself?
I mean, I kind of researched it, but then I didn't look at how you intake it. I was just researching what it does for you. And I was like, okay, I need that because of my stomach. And I was like, maybe it's the stomach acids or whatever the
Now you know she can't say probiotic. You know she don't know that word.
case may be. It was whatever. But um, yeah. So when I looked at the box and it was like, put 8 drops in your drinks and then just drink it that way. And I'm like, what do I put it in? Water? So it kind of tastes funky like Geritol. Have you ever had Geritol?
If I did, I don't remember.
Oh, Geritol is crappy.
I thought Geritol was a pill. It's not a pill. It's a liquid. I didn't know Geritol was a liquid. Hey Dee Dee. Dee Dee said, liar, liar, pants on fire. AK's POV says she researched it, bought it, got it, and doesn't know enough to use it. Soul Power said Nesto gonna get released and run like Usain Bolt at the site of the 2008 Mini Cooper. Hey, glorious love. 1,000 pounds of research, right?
That is the worst.
Yeah, Dee Dee, them faces. I'm sitting up here looking at these faces. Why she keep making them? That's not attractive. Mocha and Dimple says, so y'all gonna let Ernest say 1,000 pounds of research? There's so much going on here, baby. He said you did 1,000 pounds of research. Geritol was a liquid in the 1960s. In case POV said, I haven't heard about Geritol since the 90s. That's still around. Is Geritol allegedly in Harmon? Is Geritol still around?
Tasting whatever the hell's vitamin supplement, but it's supposed to get you pregnant. So I used to drink it when I was trying to get pregnant with Tomas.
Geritol? Geritol helps you get pregnant. Southside Chi-Town said he does research by pound. He probably do all them legal woes he's got. Okay, so a lady said Geritol is still around. Okay, I didn't know that. And it can get you pregnant though. I didn't know. I didn't know. That girl said he's clowning the butterscotch clown. The Bushes said, look at her lip. Where are her teeth? Why do her lips keep doing that? No, she keeps doing her lips. Bella. Oh, you erased that, Bella. Salt and Pepper Tressa says she makes those faces when she's jump starting her brain. 10 pounds of research is my limit a day. 50 Fit and Fab says I take Geritol every day. So it helps you to get pregnant though? Patty Patty said I heard about Geritol but didn't believe it. Hey Savannah Clover. Ain't nobody telling me if it gets you pregnant. Because I didn't know. We learning things here. The woman he chose said, my grandma took Geritol when I was a kid. I thought it was a laxative. Peppermint Patty said, I heard that it will help you get pregnant. Really? When I was young. But is it? Okay, let me go to Google. Geritol. Kimmy Who
That
said
shit
it's
will
not
make you want to just, and it
fertility. Geritol.
stays in your mouth like after you take it. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. I guess
Okay.
Geritol is shit, right? They don't have the commercials anymore. Remember, now's the time to get you some Geritol.
Why would a child take Geritol? Geritol. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. And you know what else we got to do, but listen to her. Um, where is it? Why won't it come up? Um, well, it says it gives you a boost in energy, so it does that. Let me see. Let me see. What is Geritol used for? Okay. Geritol was not taken off the market entirely, but its advertising and efficiency claims were heavily regulated and ultimately challenged by the Federal Trade Commission. The core issue was FTC's assertion that Geritol's advertising misrepresented the product's effectiveness and was misleading to consumers. Specifically, the FTC argued that Geritol's claims to treat tired blood were overly broad and didn't adequately clarify that only individuals with iron deficiency anemia would benefit from the product. Well, wait a minute. I have that. I didn't know that. Let me get me some Geritol. I didn't know. Okay. All right.
That little song they used to have singing, they be white folks jogging down the street. Now I'm trying to get you some Geritol. I was like, what the fuck is Geritol? And there always be a nice white neighborhood with some old Caucasians jogging down the street. I guess they like, oh, I can't do this no more. And I'm like, nah, it's time to get you some Geritol. Old commercials, the bomb.
Danielle said, I thought Geritol was a vitamin for the elderly. I mean, I thought it was old people related too, but it don't say nothing about getting you pregnant. Um, it's interesting though. It must not be a whole lot to it because my doctor would have told me to take that instead of an iron tablet, I would think. But okay, interesting, interesting reading.
Remember that Dr. Pepper commercial? He had on
No,
that
but that
headband
nobody
and them
nobody wasn't
trainers.
buying.
No, this was okay. You still had to be a kid.
Oh, the only black but not bitter said there's no scientific evidence that Geritol can help you get pregnant and not specifically formulated for pregnant or nursing individuals. That was funny. Miss Principal said she almost said the N word. Jet Black Straight said, I take SSS instead of Geritol. Always thought it was for elderly, but it's recommended for my iron. What is SSS? I don't know. I take a Furosol. That thing in a triangle. That's what I take. But y'all alternatives here. The only black but not bitter said, "While you can take." I love the way you continued this. While you can take Geritol if you're trying to conceive, it's crucial to discuss with your healthcare provider whether it's the best choice for you. Uh-oh, y'all, we learning things today. We learning about rebranding and Geritol and all of these things.
Yeah, because I wasn't even grown yet, and he was like in New York, and he had the like the sweatband on and like the little booty shorts back when the remember basketball players used to wear the booty shorts on the court. So
Yeah, I
this was
remember
back in the
that.
booty short. This was back in the booty short days, and then he was dancing all in the middle of Times Square, talking about Dr. Pepper. I drink Dr. Pepper, and then everybody started chiming in with the Dr. Pepper.
Hmm.
It was just some. I have some really like in memorable commercials.
Isn't that's from the 90s too, I guess. It sounds like it is.
But I always like funny ones. Funny ones like the Super Bowl commercials, like the always the best.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Oh, what? Geritol has alcohol in it?
I think I look kind of dark in this one. I'm in the back, way in the back.
Cause it's dark. It's dark out. It's getting dark out. And it's dark. It's probably dark in here too, cause they're gonna cut.
Cause it's
That's. But it's pretty good. It's better than
cause
the other one you were sitting at.
the sun is going down early. I forgot it's 5 o'clock, so everything is gonna be like dark when I get out of here. I forgot about that. Love you.
Okay, love you too. I sure appreciate you coming. I thank you for your time. I sure do.
I
You
thank you
have no
for your
understanding, but I
time.
do.
I know you
So
do.
yeah, I
I
do.
know you do. You're a very appreciative person.
Yes, I am.
I
Yep.
remember that when you was free. It was,
I'm gonna be free again. It's coming. I'm just being patient.
but people
So
always say people change up when they get locked up and they act one way and then they act another
no,
way. You know,
no,
so you know, you know how to go.
no. That ain't my case. I'm still the
No,
same.
you
Gonna
the
still be
same.
the same.
Still the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Crease my fucking sneakers. I'm still alive. I'm
Crease her
still alive.
sneakers.
Still
Anyway,
alive.
it's a song I like. It's a rap song. It's real ghetto. Look, it's real ghetto. I guess his ops tried to kill him, and he was singing in the hospital. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. It's a nice catchy beat. I don't know if he's still alive
Okay.
now. Are they making that and putting it all over the internet? Like, did that piss him
What?
off even more?
Who
Yeah.
made that? Who made
It's a
that?
rap song some dude made, but then this other guy got shot up in Chicago or somewhere. This little dude got shot, and then he in the hospital room playing it, and they put it all over the internet. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. It's got a nice beat
Wow.
to it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, I wonder if that dude's still alive, because I'm sure he pissed that dude off who tried to not to unalive him.
Wow.
20
See,
seconds,
you know what?
Dougie Fresh.
Okay.
Why do she be doing that? They don't want us to listen. They don't want this stuff on YouTube. Why is she saying unalive? I don't. Mm-mm. Queen Abiki said, OMG, her nails. The woman he chose says, the way he treated you when he was out before is the same way he gonna treat you if he gets out. Salt and Pepper Tressa says, where is the part uh, for those ponytails? B. Ann says she went from creased sneakers to a rap song. So Southside Chi-Town said 3-6 hated it. This is just bad. This
All
Well,
is
I
right. Well,
guess I'll see you next week, but we're gonna talk. You gonna call me tonight, or you gonna call me tomorrow?
uh, yeah, I call you
Call
tomorrow.
me tonight.
Uh,
You can call tonight. 7,
Okay.
6, 5,
All right.
4, 3,
All right. Love you
2.
very much.
Love
Thank you
you.
again.
Bye.
I think this visit right here we saw yesterday. I think. Well, no, I think I'd remember that jacket. Let me see something.
You know my book. She's struggling here.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, girl.
Hello.
By the time you get all the way together, that visit be
Time
over
be
with.
up. Time be up. Oops.
That's okay. That's all right. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
You hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay.
It's nice. It's
Okay.
not so bad today. It's not so cold today.
Oh, okay. Well, you look nice today. Appreciate your time. Getting all dolled up.
Okay, this is not what we saw yesterday. I thought it was, but okay. All right. Y'all, wait, y'all see this? Oh my goodness. Are y'all looking at this? Wow. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see if y'all see it. Let me look. Let me look at these comments. What y'all saying? She got the prissy pony on today. Yes. Do y'all see it though? Look at this screen. Tell me that parts of that Legacy Moon. I recommend Mega Food Blood Builders. Google them. They are excellent. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that. Y'all see this? Can y'all see it? Do I need? Oh my gosh! So she's got new things up there. The tooth, Bella, the teeth are teething today. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get that. Let me get that. That's hilarious. Oh gosh, I gotta change my thumbnail.
I look like this every day. What are you talking about?
Hey, it is what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wake up
So,
like this.
huh?
girl.
I said I wake up like this.
Oh, okay. It look dark over there.
Lady.
That better?
Yeah.
Woo.
It's just a light where you at. That's all.
Yeah,
What
I'm
you say, Lady Timu? Timu team.
in the dark. I mean, the lights are off back here. The
Yeah,
lights are
that's
off there and here.
Jackson Tabasco said they couldn't tint that mofo for her. Woo! I wasn't ready.
yeah, that's all it is. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't know if they can turn them on.
Oh.
They just
No, that's all right. That's okay. You gonna kill your time. Yeah.
not gonna just knock on the door
Sure.
and be like, girl, the lights is off back here. Why is it dark?
Yeah. Well, what's going on out there in the world out there?
How you feel?
Well, you know what?
Same old same. It ain't nothing different.
Well, you know what? One thing I do know for sure. At least I'll make it to that grade 60 ball. Somebody didn't make it today.
Right. That is
Somebody
true.
didn't make it today.
By the way, this is the 2nd of December in 2024. Mm-mm-mm. And it does look like she has on her casket ready makeup too. All right. That girl says she looked like she burnt up she a burnt up French fry. Bella said then the hideous red orange lipstick doesn't help. Oh my gosh. The only black but not bitter said, why is she swinging that mess on the top of her head? I was wondering that too. She was really swinging it. Yep, that's 60 ball. That 60 ball must be loaded where the bat ball ends.
So,
Every day
it
somebody didn't make it.
no, it just funny to me how people really show their true character.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Yeah,
Sure. Everything comes to light. That's just what it is.
man.
And you just really think
Just
hard on everything.
She said, salt and pepper dresses said there is a horse out there somewhere missing his ponytail. Snowbird said I wouldn't be caught dead looking like that. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, Sonya, I would advise you to order a bunch of Timu teeth before the tariffs kick in. A lady said Nesto is going to clown her today. He hates that ponytail. Yep, them tariffs is gonna get her. Southside Chi-Town said you should see the hair she has on tonight. Tonight? Was she over there with the fat mouse?
I was listening
Let me
to,
see.
okay, so this guy, he was talking about, men
Well,
and
here we
saying
go.
that, men don't need therapy. Men need gratitude. He said, because the weight that a man carries for his family and his loved ones, and everything is always on his shoulders, and all he needs is gratitude or just acknowledgement that I understand what you're carrying and everything that you're doing. The burden and stuff that rides on the man of the family or the household or whatever. So country western looking dude.
oh, okay. So you
Okay, so she she over there with the fat mouse. They got what, a whopping. They ain't even got 40 people in that chat. Okay, all right. Hey, some more tweet. Alicia Philly Gras, I didn't speak to you either when you came in. Hey, Miss CJ Harmony, how are you doing? Um, Snowbird, I think I spoke to you. Bella said, just say Steve Harvey. Oh, them are some Steve Harvey teeth. Ooh, ooh.
gonna clean the whole lobby?
Okay. It was kind of
Yeah.
sticky looking. Yeah. So yeah, he was saying that you know that
Hmm.
it was more so gratitude that the man needs more so than therapy to discuss his problems. You know, because it's like if you if
Oh
you if you
man.
raise them right, they're built for the birth.
Is she naked or over? Is she cook? What is she? Is she naked? Is she cooking some Alfredo? She look like she eating. What's going on over there? Oh, I can't wait till they get done. How long they been on here? Let me see, y'all. They've been on here an hour. By the time we get done this, they should be done.
Burden. You know, they're built for it. Real men, not the soft watered down ones, but the real ones are built for it. You know,
Hmm.
it's just
Hmm.
mainly just gratitude. Like I really appreciate, you know, you holding us down or doing this or everything. I felt that. You know, I said that's
Okay.
true.
Okay.
Michi Michi 3 says Steve Harvey has too much money for his teeth to look the way they do. Seven more tweets said, girl, she was cooking green beans with baked chicken earlier. Go figure. AKSP, yeah. AK's POV said an hour with only 34 people. Uh-huh. Mm. Soul Power says Sonya Germ, psych PD, psych doctor of psychology. Yeah, she's dropping the knowledge on how, I guess, to care for a man. Bible Lady says she's over there eating on live, chewing like a cow. I know. I was looking at that. Beauty is her name said everyone needs therapy. Yeah, everyone needs therapy. And she and he definitely needs it. Wow. Allegedly in Harmer says Steve Harvey has a line of teeth, wigs, suits, whatever. Dang, more money, more money, more. Yeah, Miss Principal, that chicken probably is raw on the inside. And tell me that part says Steve Harvey's teeth look like the hee haw horse. Yes, they do.
Okay.
I felt
So
that.
what you think about it? What you think about Biden pardon his son?
We knew that was going to happen.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Do you think he
Okay.
wasn't? Think about it. He was in cahoots with his son. He had his son take that case for me. Go ahead and plead. Don't worry about it, because remember, all of this happened while he was in office. So
Hmm.
whatever happens, happen. Don't worry on my way out. Long as this happens before I get out, I'll pardon you. So just eat
Hmm.
eat all of these cases and whatever. Just make sure it happens before I get out, So if we don't take it to trial, we just got to take a plea, and I'll pardon you.
Hmm.
Even though they kept saying, but they always tell us it's blue when it's actually red, or it's green. They keep saying it's yellow. That's what the Democrat Party does. But people don't wake up to that. They're gonna always sell you a car with no motor,
Mm-hmm.
tell
Mm-hmm.
you it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm saying
You can't be still, can you? You can't. You feel like
it's
something gonna
cold.
crawl on you or something? It's cold. That's what it is.
It's cold. It's
Mm.
cold. And my coat is kind of like this. The way this blouse is, the coat is kind of tailored, so it's kind of restricted a little because it's
Mm-hmm.
like a built like a suit jacket, but it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of tailored in a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it kind of.
Well, I sure be glad.
Okay, Danielle says she's never been married and claims she never been in a long-term relationship, but she's given advice on how to support a man. She actually was married for 4 months, and her husband, from what I heard, had to track her down just to get a divorce. Um, Savannah Glover says, Here goes the conspiracy series by Dumbo. I know she reads the Onion because I can tell by some of the stuff that she says that she reads the Onion. But it's the whole idea that she can't interpret. I mean, some things just sound stupid and shouldn't be repeated, and she repeats. Petty Patty says she doesn't know the word blazer. Shoni Michelle said, according to the Bible, God told Adam he will be working by the sweaters. Soul Power says, I wonder if she even gets tired of lying and pretending. That's a good question. The way she does it effortlessly, I would think not, but that's just me.
Yeah, when I can really talk normal, man.
Why can't he talk normal? Okay. He'll be glad when he can talk normal. Because y'all know, remember, he can't say what he want to say. So, all right. Michi3 said, well, that's not a marriage. He was sick of her too.
I can really talk. I feel like I'm talking Ebonics, first grade. I feel like all that right now.
So do we, the listening audience. We feel like you talking Ebonics, first grade, and all of those things, kindergarten, all the things you said and more. Bible Lady said, the ramblings of this weird chick is crazy. She said humans are supposed to move like animals. She probably saw something similar to that on the Animal Planet that said something about the background about who knows where she got it from. Some of the stuff she makes up, and some of the stuff I honestly believe that she reads but just does not or cannot interpret it properly. Miss Principal said he's single, he can he can talk how he wants. Well, technically he's not. Technically. AK's POV said Ebonics first grade. What? Southside Chi-Town said normal, nasty. He got to act like he's changed. Oh, he's got to act like the Christian he alleges he is, I guess. Danielle said, I forgot she was married to the father of her son for a few months. And Michi3 said, I'm 30 years old in silly Sonya.
Yeah.
You're right. You gotta watch what you say. Can't say anything. Don't
No.
say nothing.
Yeah. I definitely know that. But it's a show, a lot I show.
For those of you who are little girls, do you remember when your mom sometimes would do your ponytails and they'd be so tight you wouldn't want to talk? That's what she's giving right now. Why is her face so stiff like this?
Want to talk about. Yeah, I sure do. That ain't right. That I know ain't right. You know, it's just amazing to me how people really, really, really show their colors. It's just amazing to me. I mean, I know that. I know that already. But boy, when
You
they be in
already
your
know.
face,
You already know that.
boy, when they
They're
be
going.
in your face, they be like popping it for real. Yeah, they so this, that, this, and third, and but when the heat get in the water, boy, look at here, the game changed. Man, that's amazing to me. It's just really just amazing. That's all I'm just gonna say. It's just amazing, boy. No, nobody don't, all this old stuff.
Oh, what I tell you, though, I said, don't
Yeah,
be sitting
yeah,
here
yeah,
not
yeah,
trying to save everybody. Save yourself.
yeah,
Save
yeah.
yourself is what you're gonna have to do. Tell the truth and save yourself. And
Sad
don't
situation.
be,
That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. That's it. That's it. We're not, cause
be
you know
honest.
they're still on you. They're still on you. I'm pretty sure they are.
I don't save yourself. Who? Okay. Danielle said, "Popping it." What does that mean? Soul Power said, "He in the water. Come on, Nesto now, or be boiling eggs." Peppermint Patty said, "I thought Tomas's father was married to someone else." I think that's who she married, his father. Beauty is her name said, depending on the heat source, I may have a reaction. That girl said she's speaking on Shirley now. Okay, is she? Miss Principal said Edith's just happy to be married at this point.
Every time you come,
Oh, exactly.
so
Exactly.
you don't need to give them that no extra. Not at
Exactly.
all. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But other than that, how are you feeling?
I'm good today.
Yeah, I got to calm you
Last
down.
night was kind of,
Yeah,
nah,
I
because
got.
I just be feeling like that shit is fucked up.
It is. It is. It is. It is. But you know what? Hey, it's just glad. I'm just glad if I could just get a few more days, I'll be 60 balls. So I'll be okay.
You be
I'm
60
telling you, some
balls.
people 60 balls.
What is a? Does anybody know what a 60 ball is? Because I don't know.
Ball.
Okay, Petty Patty says she wasn't married to Tomas's father, so she was married to somebody else. Okay. All right.
Ball. Yes.
I know.
So
60 balls.
it'll
Old
be
man.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, shit. Trust me, it's okay.
60,
Yep.
52,
Come on.
55. No, I was trying to
What?
see how old you were when I met you. I was 52. You was 55 because we're 3 years apart.
Oh, okay. Well, you trailing on
I'm right
down.
behind you.
Yeah.
Right behind you. Yeah, 56.
Yeah.
Am I 56? Yeah, 57 this year.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my God. What in the actual fuck? I still get free shit though, so.
Why? Are you
What?
seeing citizen?
What is she? I like free stuff.
Oh, you funny. You know I was
Hey,
senior
it
citizen.
started 55 now. Started 55. They
Look,
done
I don't even
boosted
have
it.
that card. No, no. I got this little young dude gave me a free box of donuts at the donut shop. Like, don't worry about it. And it wasn't because he saw my age. He didn't actually know because I had the baby with me. So people be thinking
Oh,
that's
okay.
my kid. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Oh, your baby is so pretty. I be like, ooh,
Oh, okay. All right.
too old to be the
Mm.
mama.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
But that was
So.
good. I like that in you. Yeah, I appreciate that because the AARP thing. You said
Okay.
senior citizen.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took my
Yeah.
son's car and got a discount. Got hooked.
Salt and pepper tresses. You said she had to think about what her age is. No, what got me was how her counting. Aunt Nettie said, "Girl, stop. Tell me that parcel he gave them to the baby." Southside Chi-Town says she married a guy she knew from childhood. AK's POV said, "Right, the only black but not bitter. Anthony Waller was her husband, and her son has her maiden name." Oh, okay. D Dub said they thought she was the granny. Right. And so you mean to tell me some guy who worked at the gas station or wherever gave her some free donuts, and so he paid for it out of his pocket? I mean, the stuff she says. A lady says she's she's screwing the donut dude now.
hooked up on the oil change. He was like, "That is unfair." I was like, "No, it's just girls. Girls get discounts. You don't even have to flirt. All you gotta do is just, hey, be extra polite." And they're like, "All right, I'm gonna take $50 off of that. Let me give you this. Let me give you that."
Well, women do that, and they do that all the time. They do it all the time.
I know it
Yeah,
still works though.
yeah.
So yeah, I was like, "Oh, I'm holding on. Things are still working."
Mm. Okay.
Right, Beauty is her name. They was probably they was pro- they was probably 2 day old donuts. They was probably giving them to anybody who came in. AK's POV said that ponytail is still bothering me, and I think it's still bothering him too. Bella says she slept with all those men.
Hey, I hear you.
I
I
still get
see.
farted.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. You're still popping it.
Allegedly, in Harmony said, throwing old dry cat everywhere.
You're still popping it. Yep. So your question for you. So, um, no, this is not a question. So yeah, I don't have to really be getting them real books like Bitcoin and all that stuff because they show it to us on the tablet.
Oh,
So
do they?
that's for free. Yeah. It's a lot of little apps on there teaching stuff that's really trying to keep you up to
But
date
how
what's
long are
going
you
on
allowed to
out
hold
there.
the tablet? Don't y'all got to
Well,
share it? Then it like 7 of y'all on one tablet?
yeah, but hey, you get it when you can get it. I ain't finna
Right.
fight nobody about no tablet now. They think it's there, so let them have it. I get it when I can get it. When I get it, I can look at something interesting and keep moving. Yeah,
Interesting.
Okay, because
yeah.
I could send you your own. You could read it.
AK's POV, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, learning a new con just in case he gets out.
Read up on stuff.
Yeah, but I
Are
ain't
you allowed
trying.
to get newspapers? Or they have
Yeah, I
newspapers?
had somebody. I was reading his old newspaper. He was getting USA Today, but he gone now, so that's gone.
Mm.
Yeah, so he was getting like 3 times a day in Atlanta paper. So that's gone.
I'll look into that. You can get that subscription, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can wait to see what next year gonna bring. See what God got for me. That's all I can say.
He got the same residence he got for you now. A lady sitting there still selling Bitcoin is crazy. I know, right? Can you imagine?
That's all I can say. Keep my head up, keep smiling, best I can,
Keep your
man.
head on a
The
swivel.
world is gonna do what it's gonna do, and people gonna roll the way they gonna roll. AI gonna do it for them if they don't want to do it for themselves. So that's what I learned this week.
that's what you learn. The lesson of the
That's what
week.
man, that AI is something serious, and I ain't even out there,
Hell yeah.
but
It's gonna
but
be
I
better.
can see.
It's better than humans.
Yeah,
They can keep the
yeah,
emotion out of it. It's gonna be better than humans because the thing that destroys us the most is emotions.
yeah. Because I couldn't figure out this guy. One app I was looking at, this guy had a podcast, and he was in federal penitentiary. He was doing a podcast from the penitentiary, but I'm like, how you get that sharp suit on? You know what I'm saying? You can't get no suit in the penitentiary, but I figured it out. The AI was doing it for him. Yeah, and
Is he talking about Suge Knight? Because what criminal is doing now? See, now I'm gonna have to Google that. See what criminal. D Dub says Shirley would have gotten him his own subscription. Miss Principal said AI does not work with humans coding it. The woman he chose said, WGF did she say?
person whoever was sponsoring him, that man, it's like he was out in the free world. It looks so.
AK's POV. Yeah, that's what she said. She said it's better than humans. AK's POV said it's not better than humans, Sonya. What are you even comparing AI to?
clear. Like he just took it out of the studio somewhere. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
AI can do a
amazing.
lot of stuff.
Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. You went over there. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, well, I did my duty. I went to Sylvia's house, got evicted. Sonya said, when it comes to sex, we're supposed to act like animals in the wild. I commented because she's a dog. Not all people are.
For people.
Yeah.
You can generate a channel and have AI do everything. And all you do is tell it what you want and they'll do it. It's like the best employee ever. If you have the deep thought, you just explain it and they just kick it out. And they'll say, is this what it is you want? And you just look it over and tweak it. But yeah.
So how are people gonna get their jobs? How they gonna work if the AI gonna start taking jobs like that?
So hopefully, I was reading up on Qatar, which is another oil country.
Here we go, y'all, with the political science and lack of knowledge.
Which we actually have more oil than Qatar, right? So we should be living the same, if not better. What they do for their citizens in Qatar, they don't pay taxes at all, zero. And the unemployed people get no less than $2,000 a month. Nobody in that whole country is poor. They make sure all their citizens are good. And I'm like, well, shit, if we got more oil, I don't know the population though.
I mean, are y'all getting into this? Danielle says Sonya always downplaying emotions because she lacks the emotional intelligence. The only black but not bitter would like to know, can we get AI to fix her hair? Tell me that. Park said Sonya watches a lot of male podcasts. Yes, she does. Hey, Leo lady. Leo, here we go. Leo lady been partying again. She says, Sonya, I'm drunk and you still not making sense. Miss Principal says she can't even say the name of the country right. A lady says she should have a book or a tablet because her memory of facts is flawed as fuck.
Because you got to look at, how many people are in Qatar as opposed to how many people are here. But we're like 4 countries ahead of them with production, or not production because they stopped it when Biden got in office, but oil resources underground. So, and that's how they live. They
Yeah, she said Qatar. She said Qatar.
live off the resources. And this other country, they only got like their gas prices is like 15 cents because it's an oil country. So think about it. We have why are we paying $5, $6, $7 for that? We should be paying 15 cents or $1. Because these countries are very comparable to the United States as far as the resources of oil.
Why y'all asking? Lunar Brain Fireheart said, but what does that have to do with AI taking jobs? She never answers a question. AK's POV said, I didn't even understand what she was trying to say. A lady said, garbage in, garbage out.
But they're living like this, and we're living like, they purposely got us in poverty. That's all it is. Because if we're so worried about surviving, we're not thinking about nothing else. So if you're sick and you're struggling, and whatever the government is doing, you're not paying attention because you're too worried about your own problems.
Yeah, I definitely seen that the AI, the movie industry, they're worried because that's gonna take over their income as well than Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Let me tell y'all something. AI is cool. I use that a lot to do different, like my thumbnails and stuff. But I'm going to tell you, sometimes I have to tell it things over and over and over again. Like my bonnets and bad weaves, those thumbnails, that takes, even though I'm using AI, it takes a lot of work because I can't tell you how many times I have to try before I get what I asked for. So what I do is I just sit up and I just start making up thumbnails just so I'll have them, when I have time to sit there and play with it. So AI, I mean, it is a wonderful thing, but I mean, I'm not so sure it's just going to rule the world in a minute because it's not that it does not understand some things like basic stuff. It don't understand.
Is kind of trash after this election. They put too many celebrities out there, and they shouldn't have said anything, and it's making people, which the majority of the country voted red, and it's making everybody have a bad taste about them. because I don't even want to see.
Danya said they're not even talking about the same thing. He keeps talking about AI and jobs and AI and AI and AI, and she keeps like jumping subjects. I don't know. AK's POV said, Legacy, you had an AI thumbnail with three lips. Yes, I did. Now that was on purpose. The three lips were on purpose. And let me tell you, do you know how many times I had to tell AI to do that just so I could get the three lips? It would not give me three lips because I guess it figures people don't have three lips. So I had to keep on and on and on until I got those lips. I mean, honest to goodness. A lady said Doge use AI. Enough said. Right. Miss Principal said because it's not, and humans are responsible for making AI work. Yes, I'm telling you. And Natasha Razor Glam said also people don't connect with AI like the thumbnail I did today. I mean, it was AI, but I said let me just put basic. Let me just say something basic, and hopefully I'll get what I want. And I just took the first thing they gave me instead of trying again and again. So AI, I mean, you have to know how to talk. These two people can't form good sentences, so it's not going to be. It would not be easy for them to use AI. It really wouldn't.
Movies now. I don't want to support no type of celebrity anything.
Wait, Salt and Pepper Tresses said all the people in her head are adding to the conversation at the same time. Oh my goodness. And yes, thank you, a lady. Please, y'all like this stream. Hey, Tanya, be here.
Just because they
What
should
they
have
got
just
to do? Now, what they got to do
because
with
they
movies?
knew they was
Movies is
push.
just entertainment.
Yeah, but you know the way they was trying to lie and push and say shit, they should have just. It's like a fight. You got 15 people, but it's only two people fighting. But you got people trying to step up and say shit when all they got to do is just not say nothing. You know, let it be about the two people. And then you feel some type of way because they coming up saying things to keeping it stirring the pot. You know, and that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
So it's
okay.
like you feel some type of way about them because they're sitting here throwing the same lies and agenda that the party who have them speaking on their behalf got them pushing when they should have just fell back and said, I ain't saying shit. I'm not saying nothing. I'll say vote for her and that's it. But I'm not gonna say he did.
Peekaboo said, huh? It's like, what is going on?
He that da 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 da. You know, I'm not gonna spew the lies, but I'll just say vote for her, and that's fine. You know, vote for her, and that's it. But they were saying extra stuff, and you don't want it like this. Don't vote for him, and he's this, and that made it bad because people are going to see he was nothing like what they kept saying he was. They're going to see that
Well,
all of that stuff was lies, and they're going to be side eyed, and I'm like, damn.
one thing I could say is the man told the folks that he was going to start deporting people and doing this. And as soon as he got, I've never seen a president get in office and on the first day start signing away stuff, signing away our rights, our history, and our heritage, which is what is happening now. And she's okay with this. She's okay with this. All right. That girl says, Sonya, as long as your long head shows up, we going to talk. Bible lady said she's such a waste of space on this here earth. A lady says allegedly in Harmon, it's the ponytail talking right now. The ponytail is evil Sonya. AK's POV said she says she's tired of celebrities. Her king is a celebrity. And D-Dub says just like her, this is Nesto's case, but she's all up in it. Let it be Nesto versus the state of Georgia.
Y'all really was trying to, but they should. Uh,
Oh, okay. So we
I,
think about them. We think about them electric cars, the ones that gonna drive you around with nobody in it.
If he don't quit talking about electric cars, it's electric cars. And what does he mean it's going to drive you around with no body in it? If you're in there, wouldn't your body be there? I mean, come on. Natasha Razor Glam says Sonya is happy that other people's accomplishments are being erased because she is such a loser who has never done anything of any substance in her life. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said if Sonya's hair was long like her head, the face she'd have long hair for real, for real.
That's crazy because computers glitch. And they already had one. They already had one that got stripped. I seen.
What you mean strip? Somebody done
Somebody
took it?
stripped the shit. you already know. It got stripped, and then I seen another one where it crashed into somebody.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to have self-driving taxis. And,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, it's not a good idea. Not a good idea.
So he's talking about electric cars, and she's bringing up electric cars like she done brought up a new topic. But okay, the only black but not bitter said they have those driverless cars in Phoenix. Um, what are those electric cars. Sometimes y'all spelling. Salty Buzzard is here. Hey, Salty Buzzard.
No, I mean I don't trust computers like that. To sit.
Ray Della Lewis, I know, right? Ray Della Lewis said, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, like where are we right now?
In the car and just really be like, all right, take me where I need to go. I'm not worried about anything. It's safer that you're not going to get abducted. Well, depending on how they program them. But
she is the doom of gloom. Now she telling us we gonna get abducted in electric cars. Luna Brain Fireheart said, "Who's going to tell her that electric cars are a form of artificial intelligence?" Listen, she probably doesn't even know that artificial intelligence and AI is the same thing. Hey, B. Williams.
yeah, no. No. I don't know. I mean, what if it glitches?
I don't know. I did see that new Benz got that it's got like that what you call that thing when you do your FaceTiming on your telephone, but you can do it on your car now. I did see that now. That's pretty neat. But how you gonna do that driving at the same time?
Right.
Yeah, I seen
like,
that.
Crash. Some things are good, some things are not. I was looking at cars. I'm trying to stay away from cars, but I'm kind of tilting towards do I want one or not.
What?
Oh. Okay, well, you know what? Hey, go enjoy your life, man. Hey, don't hold back.
Now, but I just know I'm not driving after 70. I said that was gonna be my cutoff. I'm not paying for no more insurance. I don't need a driver's license. Owning a car is such a waste of money because you don't get none of that money back. All the money you spend on insurance, $5,000 a year.
So what you gonna do? Ride around in? You gonna ride around in a souped-up wheelchair? That's what you gonna do?
My age.
Hey, I'm just saying that what you talking. Hey man, young folks don't want to ride nobody around.
So you can get a car. You can have a car come pick you up for the times that I leave. Think about it.
Yeah, it's called a Uber and a Lyft and whatever else they invent by the time you 70. Friday Child, hey, says they're younger than my mom and she knows more about technology than them. Yeah. But she's reading this stuff and she is telling him these things and she can't even get it right. Like, how is it that they did not both know they were talking about the same thing, or she didn't know what he was talking about? AK's POV said, "Why would you get money back for a car that it's why it's called purchasing a car? Because guess what? At the end of the day, after you're done paying for it, you own it."
In 12, 13 years, 14 years, how often am I going to leave the house?
Well, you know what? It's so crazy out here right now. I ain't trusting nobody to drive me around. No.
Let me tell you something. My mother, in her 70s and things, she got around. Oh, Smokey, come on now. Smokey is messing with the computer, y'all. She got around in her 70s, and until she got sick, my mom stayed in the street. She was gone more than me.
Uber, no nothing. I ain't trying to. I'm scared of people right now. No.
Robots.
And when I deal with that, then I already deal with that.
Robots are gonna drive around.
Okay, well,
Robots
I
not
already deal
driving.
with. I can deal with that. People, look here, man. All this what I'm going through right now. I'm scared of people. Hey, the way they got it set up, I can't even open my mouth to say, "Hey, boo," nothing. I can't say nothing. And they gonna
Why?
go down there. Oh man, he said this and said that. No, ain't nobody really can voice their opinion no more. And that's the way it's set up right now. That's what I see.
Right,
So
because they'll
if I
turn
say,
it. They'll twist it. They twist words. Anytime
yeah,
anybody say anything, they turn around and say, okay, so what he really meant, they did it with the YSL trial. They tried to say, oh, this really meant that, and this, that, and other. But then when they said that they got NBA players saying it, they got NFL players doing it. So they all a gang. Is that what y'all trying to say? That he's a gang, they're a gang because they're doing it and they're saying that too? If you trying to say that's what gang members do, and it threw off, you know, what the point that they were trying to make because it's just slang and all.
Right, D Dove said, if I ever become wealthy, I'm getting a driver before a chef. Principal said robots will use AI. Natasha Razor glanced at my mom at 73 and she is all over the place. My mom stayed and it used to bother me because she'd be going to the casino, staying all hours of the night and don't let us be on vacation in Vegas. My mom would go, you would not see her till 6 o'clock in the morning. I would go out party and stuff with my friends, come back, and my mom and her friend that lives in Vegas would still be at the casino. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock. I'm ready to go to breakfast, and she at the casino. The only black but not bitter said both my parents still drive. My mom is 77, and my father is 82. I'm telling you, I wouldn't stop driving. I wouldn't surrender. They'd have to take my license. They'd have to take them. And don't they say you shrink when you get older? So if I'm 4'11", I don't know how tall I'll be by the time I'm 80. But if I can still reach the pedal, I'm driving.
All young people and people of color for the most part use slang on occasion and do slang stuff and do it right.
Danielle said, "Do you think she's reading stuff?" Now this is a good question, y'all. Do you think she's reading stuff or listening to people on the radio or YouTube? I think she is listening and not understanding what she hears. I doubt she reads. Whichever. It could be her reading or it could actually be her listening and she's not. I think she has like a comprehension and she can't like regurgitate things back the way a lot of people can.
Rappers do, not thinking, oh, that's only a gang thing. They even do that whole whatever that finger cross West Side, you
to
know,
me,
but
hey,
but not
them
saying
folk
I'm
don't.
I'm in the gang, but they just be like,
Lady Janice says, I've been trying to I've been trying processing this for 20 minutes, but Nesto talking about he sound like a first grader because YouTube got his tongue. That's Nesto know he been remedial way before YouTube. That's why he has women speak for him. Lady Janice, that was a lie. You've been trying. I can tell you've been trying to process this. Oh, you've been trying to process it. Bible lady said, my mom says since she has 7 kids and umpteen grandkids, there's enough people in the family to drive her everywhere that she needs to go. Okay, mom, I agree. Southside Chi-Town says she can't speak in full sentences. A lady said she reads nothing. She writes nothing down. She never, ever, ever referred to a note for him. Black but not bitter said, what in the world are they talking about? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. I know, right?
West
See,
Side because
you gotta
somebody might
get
live on
down,
the West
boy.
Side,
You gotta get down.
No, I get it.
or West
I
Coast.
get
You
it.
get me? But oh,
Yeah.
see, that's a gang thing. Like, no, stupid. I mean, it may have started out 5, 10, 20, 30 years ago as a gang thing, but you know how things end up spewing into the general population, like how we talk, and then you hear white people on TV start talking like us. Oh, my bad. We saying that,
Yeah.
and then you hear them on TV saying my bad. And you'd be like,
Yeah.
Really? That's what y'all doing now? Like, oh, okay. So
Mm.
that's just all it is. It evolves into general population. It starts off here, but they keep trying to, oh no, that's only, no, it isn't. It isn't. A lot of gang conversation and urban conversation ends up coming out of a white person's mouth.
Urban conversation comes out of a white person's mouth. Oh my goodness. Rossi said mom is 82. We took her keys. Dad is 85. He drives everywhere, even dialysis. I had a client that he was 100, and he was not only driving himself around, but all the people in his, he lived in one of those old people apartments, where all the old people live. And he was driving them around, taking them to the grocery store and stuff.
That ain't
Okay,
even
Smokey,
street
you gotta go.
affiliated or associated. They just hear it
Oh,
on a rap record or whatever, and they roll with it. It's just a new conversation. It's like Cap. Oh, that's Cap.
come here,
I'm so
boy.
tired of that comment. That's Cap.
Nobody ain't even saying that no more.
Oh my God, I wish
I done heard
they
that
will
so much they ain't even
burn
saying
a
it no
fucking
more.
saying like it is nobody's business. So at the end of the
Oh
day,
boy.
oh my God, I hate that one. So at the end of the day, like, oh, really?
Yeah, yeah,
Do not
yeah,
say
yeah.
that ever. At the end of the
Okay.
day, okay, 5 minutes. What? That went fast.
Thank
Yeah, it
God.
did. You got to get warmed up. You got to get your energy flowing and everything. You come over here.
Right?
Yeah, you're in the box. You're in the box. That's okay.
How was your weekend? Cool. Did it go fast?
Actually, it did. It did. Just sit here and just meditate and clear my mind and that's it.
Fasting? Still
I
fasting?
start. No, I start back Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I start all the way. I'm going all the way close to my birthday. So I make my 60 ball, I'll be okay. Nobody can't take that away from but God. So I'm
If this man don't quit saying 60 ball, I cannot.
good on that.
It's your
So
birthday.
that,
It's your
yeah.
birthday.
So
It's
I'll
your
be all
birthday.
right from now. Yeah.
You
Some
will
people
be
think
all
it's over
right.
with. Yes, I know this.
You will be good because the truth is going to come out. And even though this was an unnecessary situation, it should never went this way. Life takes you some places just for you to see things that you wouldn't have seen otherwise.
This is
And it's
very,
fucked
very,
up.
very, very true.
Yeah,
This is
because
very true.
certain situations, certain things kind of pull people out of your life that shouldn't have never been in your life,
But he ain't got
or
nobody now.
make you wise to things you just would have never known when you just was green to things, and you just a lot.
Wait a minute. Just wait 1 minute here. I'm looking at this chat, y'all. I'm looking at this chat. There's some nefarious things going on in this chat. I tell you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go.
I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. I said, close them doors.
Oh, this stuff, this ain't big. Oh, I could pull that over when I need to do that. Okay, I see what I need to do. I'll get used to this, y'all. I will get used to it. But y'all shut them doors. Shut the doors. These people is almost done, and then we're gonna see if the fat
A lot of
mouse is
people,
done.
the
Oops.
biggest thing is when people go by titles. Oh, well, that's my mother, or that's my sister, or that's my brother, and think they will never fuck you over, you know, or that's my cousin.
Yes.
And it's like, don't go by
Ain't
titles. You
that
better go
so?
by
So if you're not going by titles, does that mean you don't call your mother your mother? I'm asking because I don't know. I don't understand.
You better go by that person and not no title. Because a stranger on the street
Man,
sometimes will treat you better.
Wait, Southside Chi-Town said there is a call in Patreon where Nesto was getting out because he needed a kidney transplant. He was so happy. How come we don't hear about his kidneys no more? Because remember, we heard a lot about his kidneys, and now they seem to be better because we don't hear about that no more.
It's like they be talking about, oh, white people just know. I've never had a problem with a white person. All my issues come from black people. So don't sit here. It's only this many white people that are racist in the world. This many. It's way more black on black hate than white on black hate in this world. But the white.
She is disturbed. She is disturbed. I am convinced. I'm convinced.
No, it's not even no. Maybe 100 years ago, not today. Down here, all my nasty looks and attitudes come from black people. White people be all hey and helpful and what you need and da 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 da. Get around a black person, they just scrunch up and be like, I'd be like, damn, really?
yeah,
Oh wow,
yeah.
what we doing?
Peppermint Patty, I don't even think Jesus could help her. I mean, white people are so helpful and stuff. When you go places, yeah, because guess what? They following you on around, make sure you don't steal nothing, dummy.
You know. So I don't ride on the just because it's this. You would hope that will be the case.
Wait a minute. The lady said, I never heard a kidney transplant call, but I heard a call where was asking Liberte how her how her organs were doing. Bible lady said, I guess Tomas Mazi, or whatever his name is, this week, or Sydney recognizes her as their mother since it's the time. The soul power said he thought a fake kidney issue would get him out. It didn't work. That girl said this is gone. No return.
But it's always the opposite. Always the opposite. So yeah, you can't roll with titles. You just gotta
No, you can't.
treat people that treat you well. Give people the same energy that they give you. That's it. That's it.
Jealousy is something else, ain't it?
Gotta get down,
Yep.
girl.
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Especially if you're not walking around here boo-hooing and all the people be seeing every time they see you, you got good energy. They be hating on that. Why this
They
motherfucker
do.
always happy? Well, what? I'm supposed to walk around mad and crying
Yeah,
and crazy. Like
yeah,
they hate good energy. Why is
yeah.
that? Why is somebody being miserable such a good thing for you? Or something that you aspire for it to happen to them. But you smiling. Oh, that's a problem. What the fuck you smiling for all the time?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna wear my.
this is true
Everybody
now.
got problems in this world. Everybody got a problem. I don't care how
Hmm.
rich you are, how white you are, how privileged you are. Everybody got a problem. Everybody. It's just life, and you can't compare your problems to you just got problems. Everybody got a problem. It's just deal with it.
Everybody got problems.
Roll with
Everybody
it.
do. Hmm.
Roll with it. And
This
some
is
people
true.
just don't wear they problems on their face because it ain't for
Mm.
everybody to see or know. You know,
Hmm.
keep it to
Hmm.
yourself. Those people sometimes take advantage of that too. I'm gonna give me a smoothie. I'm addicted to these banana smoothies.
Okay.
They're so
Okay.
good. And because I couldn't remember the other one I used to always get. It's something that's addictive in the ingredients because I be sitting there like,
You gotta
oh
go
my god, I need
too.
a good
There
smoothie.
you go.
Something addictive in the
Okay.
ingredients. I already know it is. That's how they get
All
you
right.
coming back. I love you.
But I love you too. You be easy now. Be safe out there. Enjoy a little bit more of your life. A little bit more. A little bit more.
This tomorrow's
Love you.
not promised. Call me later.
That's right.
Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you
Oh,
don't miss the next one.
that was torture. The best part about all this is y'all in the chat because this, ooh, 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 ooh. I tell you. Um, Let me see. They still over there talking. She's still over there, I guess, making Alfredo or whatever it is she making. Hmm. Oh, and there's a whole whopping 40 people in there now. She got 40 folk up in there. How long we been on here? We've been on here 2 hours. Well, y'all, that is all I have. Rossi says she's such a Debbie Downer. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Lady Janice says, Sonya, 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 you don't have a good nothing. I mean nothing. Well, there ain't no titles, so Friday Child said I couldn't listen to her without y'all. Yeah, it's very hard, and this was terrible. This was awful. Wings and Mambo Sauce says that call was 30 minutes of torture. Salt and Pepper Tresses said she went from hating black people to banana smoothies at the end. Libra Queen said I caught a live replay. Gosh, I mean, I almost feel like I gotta do a body cam or something. This was terrible. This was terrible. Let me see. Let me look at my let me go to my downloads or something because this was just awful. My life feels incomplete right now. I feel like I've done nothing. Nothing at all. Let me see what's going on. What's in my downloads? I got stuff there. I got body cams there. Let me see. Do I have something good and short? I got okay. Y'all want to watch? Y'all want to save that until tomorrow? The girl with the green hair who fell out and had her fake seizure. Let me see what else I got on here. This person driving. We got this other seizure girl. We got the oh man, the one I did in members. That was way too long. Let me see. What else do I have on here? I have him, and I have y'all know. Guess who I found? Mr. Turner. I found Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner is still alive. Did I check? Okay, let me do that. Black but not bitter, because I did look at it, but it was just it was just giving it was giving me nothing. Let me let me see. Let me go over there. uh, Let me see. You know what? Let me see which one he was talking about because he has two channels. I think this one's his political channel. Um, yeah, that's not the okay. Let me go to this one. I think I found the video he was talking about. Let me see. Let me hit it because I did watch some of it. Was this it? Oh no, that's okay. No, that ain't what I want. Mm-mm. Okay, the title of this video is Did a raccoon say the king lied? Did kids get put in a drama? Man, jump in, let's talk about it. Now he has let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. We ain't gonna look at this whole thing, but we will look at a little bit of it. We ain't watching. He has the longest countdown. Oh, okay. So he's going over his paperwork.
I filed my indigency purpose, right? Everybody know what that is, but if you don't, then go read it up.
Wait, y'all. I'm gonna go back so y'all can hear that.
They put the petition in, and because I am not black, I am not African American, I am indigenous. I filed my indigency purpose, right? Everybody know what that is.
Did y'all know he was indigenous? Dana J, what you talking about, man? Come on down here. We know you here. Eve has many faces. Said I would like to think she's talking for YouTube, but this is who. This is the thing. A true cuckoo bird. That's why the man who was crazy enough to put up with her only 5 months. Steve has many faces talking about Sonya. Okay, so let's get into Dana J's petition.
But if you don't, then go read it up. Then it says order grant and purpose. Okay. Notice of publication to
I don't know what a puppus is. I don't know. I get he told us if we didn't know to look it up, right? Oh, the only black but not bitter. She wants she wants to know if him and Sonya are from the same tribe.
Ronald Tumasimi. Notice of publication to Sylvia Parks Tumasimi. Let's stop right there. Let's go back to the paperwork. I told y'all we gonna have a paperwork party. Follow me. Petitioner in this case filed a proof.
I do know that he is a Republican, and yeah, and he voted for Trump, a Trump supporter.
Of service as part of his petition, indicating that he served respondents by United States first class mail or by third party commercial carrier.
Lunar Brain Fireheart said, "Not me on Google and not finding a damn thing." A lady said, "Indigeny Pappas ain't in the Googles." Peppermint Patty said, "Did he stop wearing his stupid looking necktie?" He said that's his signature. He said the short ties are his signature.
And neglected to provide the address to which the petition was sent, which I did. Furthermore, petitioner failed to sign his proof of service. I didn't have to because it was two of them in there. Okay. In spite of the fact that there is a signature line labeled signature directly under the statement, I declare under penalty of perjury that the foregoing is true and correct. This is not.
Yes, it is, Danielle. And if you missed it last night, we went over their the Zoom court hearing they had back in 2022. Hey, them folks.
Valid service under OCGA 5310. Also, on September the 1st, 2022, petitioner filed a notice of publication without first filing a motion for service by publication. Stop. I'm glad she said that. Because right here, hold on, I'm going to go there. I'm glad she said that. Because both of notices of publications are there, right? However, it was in my petition writ for Soteria at the back of it. So if it was at the back of it, I'm quite sure she didn't go through all the paperwork because I submitted a lot in this case. So it was in the back of that. That's why it was granted to me. And yeah. So Fulton County, and we got some things to talk about. Because it was at the back of my petition to Soteria. It was a whole different page by itself. That's how I was able to get the publication done.
Petition of
and then Soteria. You see right here, proof of publication. It's all there. But she say, what did she say? He filed a notice. Wait. Okay, without first filing a motion for service of publication. I did that, but she overlooked it. And without being granted an order for service by publication. I was granted that too.
Yeah, where Miss Angie? Miss Angie is drinking. No, well, I tried to look up satira and it's giving me the definition of Santeria. So I already know what that means. So I don't need that.
He filed a notice of filing on September the 8th, 2022, and on October the 26th, 2022. A publisher's affidavit was filed. Service by publication is not valid service under the Superior and State Court Appellate Practice Act.
Superior. Okay. All right, let me look up. Maybe he's seen Superior. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk ashamed and popped some popcorn. Allegedly, and Harmon said, "What search engine did Sonya say use?" She said, "DuckDuckGo." I thought that was an employment agency, though. Okay, but anyway, the lady said, "Oh, this is lean language, not yet."
That's a lie. That's a lie. Because if you can't serve by publication, and that's the last step, if you can't serve by publication, then that means that can't nobody serve at all. And people have been getting served by publication for a while. So, okay, I like that. Keep going. On January 26, 2024, plaintiff was directed and
Dana J, are you sitting on your live talking to yourself? He said, "Keep reading, keep going."
an order entered by the Honorable Chief Judge Glanville to perfect service by February 26, 2024, or to show cause.
I will give him credit. He doing better than what Miss Angie did. So Power said, "Why when this dude talks, it's like I no longer understand English." Hey, my tie. Leo lady said, "Y'all not helping the drunk me." The lady said, "It's the confidence of the read for me." Friday Joe said, "China made me a green tea shot." These people crazy.
As to why the case should not be dismissed. Petitioner responded by explaining that he had been unable to perfect service in the previous case, which had been dismissed, and provided documentation of attempts to serve respondents in a previous case. Hold on. I provided documentation now. Plaintiff then asked for 1, another fair trial, or 2, for this case to be dismissed with prejudice due to the two Massimis not answering service by publication. Facts.
Whatever.
Petitioner failed to serve respondent as required by OCGA 537G, and when ordered to do so by the court more than a year ago, ceased attempts to serve respondents. And because I had already served them by publication, and asked for the case to be tried or dismissed with prejudice. Accordingly, this petition is dismissed. Let it so be ordered. Now watch this. It's dismissed.
Look out.
She ain't say with prejudice or without prejudice. So you know what that means, right? I got one question to ask everybody.
Uh-huh.
I got one question to ask everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the paperwork. Right? Here's the paperwork. Here's the proof of publication right here. I put in the demand for default judgment. And here's the notice of publication here. So wait a minute. If the proof of publication is not there, but you see it here, if the notice of publication is not there, but you see it here, then here's another notice of publisher's affidavit. Wait a minute. Could somebody in Fulton County just be overlooking what's going on and thinking that I'm not going to follow up? Then I put in another demand to vacate default judgment. I put in the order to perfect service. There it is. Then I put a response to Judge Glanville order that was very nice, nasty. And here's the response again.
Go ahead, nice, nasty.
Order.
Attitude and Tylenol said, "I just woke up." And this just pissed me off on this Easter Sunday. Jesus did not rise for these people to still read. Like they have to drag their finger on the page to keep up with themselves. A lady said, "Is this in living color?"
a voluntary recusal. After I put my response in, he recused himself. Answer to Judge Glanville order. Okay. Demand for defendant dismissal and demand for plaintiff. Here's one right here. Right. Notice on January 28th, 2025 status conference. Then I had a Zoom where Caleb Bumpus showed up, and
why she
now I
show
get
up?
an order dismissing petition to Superior Court. Thank you. Because now I got 28 days to take this to federal court. Thank you. So I have a question. Once again, where is the lie? Because
You
folks
can't
was
handle
on
the
there talking
lie.
about the judge called me a liar. So can I ask a question? Where did the judge call me a liar at? Can somebody tell me where the judge called me a liar at? That's all I want to know. Where the judge called me a liar at? This about to get spicy.
Savannah Clover. Yeah. That's what Miss Angie told us, but Miss Angie wasn't reading that thing right, because when we listened to it again last night, she kind of answered her own question. The only black but not bitter said he's been filing stuff on this case as recently as yesterday. I'm not surprised. It don't surprise me. Attitude and Tylenol stuff.
Where the judge called me a liar at. And then I heard somebody say, oh, yo, you don't see him with his daughter on here no more because he got to pay child support and this and this and this and this. Listen, I don't got to prove nothing to none of y'all. Y'all want to know what's going on in my life so bad, right? But wait, I was
Tanya B here said, I believe you. Silverback did the nasty because the case does not make sense to me. The fact that it's still going on since 2022.
supposed to be getting evicted a year ago. It never happened. I supposed to have paid $50,000. I supposed to had to pay over $50,000 in child support, right? I was supposed to pay over $50,000 in child support. And I told you, I don't deal with corporations. I can't. So,
Dana J, are you sovereign? Because you sounding pretty sovereign now.
with that being said, right?
It's Lady Janice, right?
With that being said, let's make him a liar. Because the liar talk about, I know.
Are y'all reading y'all's own comments? Asking for a friend. Her live ended. Okay, we'll go there in a minute.
You right. Didn't a liar say that? But hold, wait. Look at that last line. Look at that last line. Look. Dantes Jackson versus Division of Child Support Services, DHS, Georgia Department of Driver Services. Then they say, oh, my license was suspended and all that. Let's load this up.
I'm curious to be paying child support. That's all.
Ooh, let's look at the final order. Let's load this up. Ooh. In the Superior Court of Fulton County, State of Georgia, Family Court Division, Dantes Jackson petitioner and Division of Child Support Services, DHS, Georgia Department of Driver Services, final order. The petitioner in this case has an administrative law order from September the 19th, 2024, dismissing all actions with the DHS for child support. There are no pending child support arrearages for case number, you see the case number, and DDS shall reinstate any suspensions on petitioner's license. So ordered this 18th day of February 2025. Family Judge, Superior Court of Fulton County, Family Division, Atlanta Judicial Circuit. Copies by e-file, Dantes Jackson, Division of Child Support Services, DHS, Georgia Department of Driver Services. When I tell you, do not listen to people when they talk. I don't care what's on somebody's record.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. We can't do her music. Man. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey everybody.
You mean good night, everybody?
Them teeth are teething, y'all. I wonder when she got them. I want to know when she got them teeth.
Look,
Coming on here all naked and whatnot.
I'm naked. Look, I got my t-shirt on. Look.
Bedtime ready. T-shirt
got,
and some panties on.
No, I got pants on.
T-shirt and some panties on.
I don't have on panties. I have a long look at my legs. See? Get on.
That look like a nice little comfortable lounger. Y'all, we are wait a minute. Let me do my thing. Let me get on up and do my thing. Okay. So Fair Use Act disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, education, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, reacting, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right. And this is being brought to you by the infamous Sly channel. All right. Okay. Now let's play. Because we're gonna hear some good stuff, y'all.
You on the couch? You on the couch like that, lady?
On the bed.
Listen, whatever she got, it's preventing her from enunciating and things like that. Are y'all noticing this? Friday Child said, "What in the ponytail is going on?" No, what ponytail she got going? She's got that pony. She's got that little girl pony, that just for me pony. Attitude and Tylenol said those teeth came out of a gumball machine. Soul Power says she's looking like her name is Aunt Pearl. Look at that. Wait a minute. Let me get that one too. That's funny. Oh. Yes, teeth are teething.
Aid.
What time is it? 10 o'clock?
It's 10 o'clock.
Hey, it's Saturday night. Oh my gosh.
Everybody, get your wine. Get your wine. Get your wine.
This is dark. This is cool, I guess. The darkness.
You got is it dark over there?
No, I'm just turned. I had to plug in, so I had to go another direction than what I normally do.
Yeah. Hey guys. Hey everybody. So since it's late night, we're gonna have late night conversation.
Well, we were talking about sex.
I didn't say nothing about no sex.
That's late night conversation.
That is not always late night conversation. We could have some real what
do people do at night? What movies to watch tonight? Is that what we do?
No, we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna do like
I want to see how they have fun.
You know, like those the questionnaire of what would you do? You know, the choices between two things, and well, get to know us.
That might be too bright. To know us, or you gonna talk this time instead of always asking me all my intimates?
Oh, you can ask me questions. I can answer questions. I mean, you never asked me questions, so.
Oh, that is true. I think this is going to glare me, and then I don't think is that too dark on my face?
Yeah, I can't see your face. Let me turn the light. Oh, if I turn my light off, y'all
I
won't be.
had bought one of those lights for to stand up there and do all that, but then my granddaughter came and took it. She was like, I was looking for one of these for when I be out at the club. I'd be like,
Or when she out the club.
you know, when they be want to take selfies and it's dark. And so
I have one of those I could clamp on my
took my thing, so my little light. So it is what it is. And I'm up under the cabinet, so it's kind of dark. But it's cool. It can be dark. Since you late night and you know,
Mm-hmm.
doing a late night loving thing.
You can't do late night.
Now that is funny.
Hold on a second.
And I'm home alone. This is so weird.
So you didn't have no hot date to go on?
No, I don't have any hot dates. This is one guy that I went out with a couple months back. He came over. And I was living at the last place, like for a daytime, like date. He's like 6'6", so super tall.
6'6". Oh my
Like
God,
6'6".
you're like a little midget with that.
Yes, he was like
How tall are
6'6",
you?
and
How are you?
super handsome.
How
But
old?
he lives kind of far. He's in his 30s.
Okay.
You know, I don't like him old, but he's in his 30s. Like I think he's 38. 38, 36. He's around my daughter's age.
Okay.
But,
All right, you ready? You ready? Okay, here's the thing. We're going to have choices, okay? We're going to do food. Pizza or burgers?
depends on the mood. Burgers. I do burgers more than I do pizza.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Pancake or waffle?
Pancakes.
Yeah, she loved
Ice
young
cream
enough
or
to be her
cake?
child.
Both.
Ice cream or cake? One or the other?
That's two different situations. You should be like donut or cake.
Cake.
But ice cream goes with cake. You can't separate it. I guess cake.
Okay. Beach or mountain?
Beach.
Road trip or flight?
Road trip.
City escape or nature retreat?
A nature retreat. I think that's a little bit more. When you live in the city, that's a getaway.
Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Okay. Hot weather or cold weather?
Hot.
Okay.
Not like the cold.
Okay. Here's some relationship ones. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Love at first sight or slow burn?
Love at first sight.
All right. Deep talks or playful banter?
Deep talks.
Texting all day or long phone calls?
Long phone call. No, so.
Okay.
We already know the answer
All right.
to that.
PDA or keeping it private?
Keeping it private.
But you already get PDAs already.
I don't like nothing public. I don't, but you know.
Okay, here it goes.
See my page. I don't ever have anything on my page but just me.
Okay, everybody's saying private. Look at that. Everybody say private. Okay.
Private.
All right, ready? All right, here it goes. Surprise dates or planned dates?
Attitude and Tylenol.
Surprise dates or planned dates?
Wait, attitude and Tylenol said. This Victoria, first of all, Natasha Razor Glam said, "This is so stupid. What is wrong with her?" Victoria said, "Not this or that." The only black but not bitter said, "There's false advertising. There was supposed to be an emotional discussion." Attitude and Tylenol said, "Ain't no 30-something screwing a bag of cartilage."
I gotta have my plan with that baby, but if I didn't have a baby, I would say a surprise.
Surprise, okay. Cuddling or kissing?
Cuddling.
Staying in or going out?
Staying in right about now.
Romantic gestures or everyday consistency?
Everyday consistency.
All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Jealousy shows love or trust is key?
Trust.
Okay. Opposites attract or likes attracts?
Opposites.
Okay. A makeout session or a slow teasing?
Slow teasing. I think it depends on the person.
Them folks said, this is what you play at the middle school sleepover. Muffin 218 said, what the hell is going on? Bible lady said, criminals are married inmates. Oh gosh.
You know, some people got to grow on you, and then some people you'd be like, oh, like you can get it. You know what I'm saying? And you just know off rip. And then some people you'd be like,
You can get it. You can get it. Okay.
maybe after 3 months I might like him more.
All right. Dominant or submissive?
Submissive.
Okay.
I'm a
Quickie,
female.
quickie or all night long?
I prefer quickies now.
Okay. All right. Talking dirty or silent intensity?
I talk dirty.
Okay.
You talking about during?
Ma'am, I just answered the question. We're
Oh.
not going into
Soul Power said depends. Or extra large huggies. Danya said trust from women who dates married men. Okay. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, bitch, we'll be done shit on somebody's slow tease. Them folks said you need to ask her dental implants or snap-ons. Attitude and Tylenol said braided wig or ponytail. Vic to the Veil said first night, second night.
Yeah, I talk dirty. Yeah, I got a foul mouth.
Okay. Spontaneous sex or planned seduction?
Spontaneous.
What is this
Wow.
church lady doing asking these
All of
questions?
y'all that's saying both on the chat, we don't do both. We
You
just
can't do both.
one or the other. Stop putting both in there. One or the other. Not both. That's not a part of the answer. It's one or the other. Just
One of
Richard,
these things just doesn't belong here.
okay. Lights on or lights off?
Off.
Wait. Bible lady said teeths or tubes. Cam Lewis said scooters or Mini Coopers.
Shower together or bathe together?
Bathe together after we shower. I'm not trying to sit in nobody's dirt.
Ain't nobody doing all
Take a
that.
shower first, and then individually, and then we'll get into it together.
Okay.
That's always fun. God, you made me make a phone call. No.
Oh, God. Yeah, did she just say she didn't have anybody to?
Everybody got somebody. Don't play.
Oh,
That's why when you said, "Am I ever lonely?" I was like, "No," because I can always pick up the phone.
So you got your maintenance man.
I always pick up the phone. So
Lies.
I always pick up the phone.
Oh, you got a
Lies or the truth?
maintenance man.
Who don't?
All right, ready? Ready?
Mhm.
Sexting or sending pics?
Sexting. I don't do pics.
Okay.
Gotta get out.
All right. Morning passion or midnight heat?
Night.
Midnight heat.
Nighttime.
Okay. Role play.
That goes.
Black but not bitter said spit or swallow. Soul Power said Beijing or Sharpie. Victoria said drawstrings or tracks. Thirsty Rabbit said Nesto or a rose. Vic to the Bell said Nesto or Lamont.
Goes along with the dark, because you don't. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be stared at.
Okay. Role play or reality?
Reality.
All right, here goes we're going back to regular now, right? Loyalty or honesty?
That don't make sense.
What?
Just answer the question.
Because it's like weird.
You want a person to be loyal or you want them just to be honest?
That's.
Why is she confused? She's in confusement over this. Loyalty or honest? She does not know the difference. Vic to the Veil said fake bangs or fake ponytail. Wendy Shy said lights off to hide the bullet holes. Black but not bitter says Krell or Hoover. No 54 said Bible lady needs a man now. That's why she hang out at the jail. Miss Principal said Bay Yang. Attitude and Tylenol said fall asleep on someone's couch or bed covered in clothes. Lady Janice says she's confused because she don't know what honesty is. Victoria said bully babies or violent boyfriends. My Tai said honor because she knows all her men are married. Mm-hmm. Yep. Victor DeVille said chapter 7 or chapter 13.
You want them to be both.
Answer the question, one or the
You
other.
want a person to be both. You don't want a person that's a liar, and then you don't want a person that's disloyal who would just like, you know.
No, it's one or
Your
the
cards suck.
No, one or the other.
Honesty.
All right. Quality time or physical touch? Shanika, no, we don't do both. Only one.
That doesn't even make sense, though.
Quality time or physical touch? What's your love language? Quality time or physical?
The fact that she don't know the difference between these. Peppermint Patty said Maddie or Big Mustard. Cam Lewis said 304 or bitch. Thirsty Rabbit said civil or criminal. Victor DeVille said tablet or in person. Attitude Tylenol said at Victor DeVille. I found chapter 13 and the way I just hollered. 504 said, I'm not really in confusement about this whole game. I'm really in confusement about this whole game being played by women over 18. Black but not bitter said mask or dildo. Bible lady said bipolar or crazy. Bible lady, come on. Zip the mask or plan mask. Zip tie mask or plan mask.
Physical touch.
Physical touch, I guess, because I don't like people.
Hey, Shirley's divorced finally.
Person all in my face every day.
Okay. Arguments resolved quickly or space to cool off?
I like to resolve quickly.
Okay.
Me too.
Always together or healthy independence?
Healthy independence.
Okay. Forgive easily or hold grudges?
Grudges.
Ooh.
Thirsty Rabbit said liquid V or rose. Minding business at colon or edges. Victor DeVille says silver bubble jacket or silver bubble vest. I'm kicking Victor DeVille out of here. Attitude Tylenol said fake Karl Lagerfeld or authentic Michael Kors. That your inmate laughs at. Hey, V. Lenore. Ambulance or RV flucking.
All day.
All right. Shared goals or shared hobbies?
Hobbies. You know
Hobbies.
the hobbies.
Emotional intelligence or a sense of humor?
Sense of humor.
Talk it out or write it out?
Write it or ride?
Right.
Look, she don't know the difference in that. Salt and Pepper Trusted said dusty plastic ding dong or Limp Bizkit. Soul Power says Tim Yu or Sheen. Victor DeVille said back of the bus or the side of the road. Rainbow said y'all are hilarious. But the truth.
WR.
Wait. Nesto Shackle Shovel Walk of Shame said Tisha K or V. Lenore.
Oh,
T.
I'm nasty, sorry.
Oh,
I thought like ride it out. some people go straight to sex, and you know what I'm saying, it's resolved.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm
you.
saying?
No, we're not talking
We're
about.
gonna screw this over, and and then we're gonna forget about it, and that sometimes will resolve it if you know what I'm saying. So yeah.
So no, out of the question.
Cam Lewis, you mean to tell me you fell out the bushes to act like this? Cam Lewis said Fulton or Cobb. Attitude and Tylenol said Jared Alfredo or Jared Spaghetti. The woman he chose said this was fun, but I gotta drop. See y'all in the next one. Good night, the woman he chose. Have a good day tomorrow. B. Ann said emotional intelligence. What's wrong with her? She'd rather have a funny, unhinged man. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how she is. Soul Power said Reynolds wrap or Michelin man suit.
That these two choices I gave you: talk it out or write it out.
Sausage or
WRITE.
cereal.
Okay. Supportive in silence or vocal encouragement?
I'm vocal.
All right. Falls fast or fall deep?
Hey, 504. Sanders are in colostomy bag or explosive bowel. Soul Power Tisha K or Keisha Tay.
Neither.
Fall fast. You got to pick one. Fall fast or fall deep?
Callie Bell said one breast or no breast. D-Dub said Pep Boys or advanced auto. Danielle said daughter's couch or son's bedroom. The only black but not bitter says paralegal or bartender. Leela not Layla says, hey Legacy, I'm hollering in the bushes. Salt and pepper dresses says matches undies or papers. Oh gosh, allegedly in harm front or back. I don't even want to know.
I'd rather do fast and deep.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to talk about flirty stuff. Okay. Flirty eye contact or playful tease?
Eye contact, I think. Yes, I think eye contact.
Okay. Secret smile or bold wink?
Smile.
Compliments or subtle touches?
Touches. Kind of a hands-on person.
Okay. Texting sweet nothings or sending cute selfies?
The first one. I take bad pictures.
Okay. Inside joke or steamy banter?
Inside joke.
All right. First kiss or first I miss you?
Miss HLS said, what's on that lady's head? The one that's asking the questions. Lunar brain subtile dictionary or encyclopedia.
What the hell?
First kiss or first I miss you?
First kiss.
Okay. Holding hands or stealing glances?
Stealing glances.
Okay. Whisper in your ears or a kiss on the neck?
The neck.
Play hard to get or wear your heart out loud?
Hard to get.
Unexpected flirt, Texas, or surprise visit? Don't ain't nobody come to my house. Don't come to my house. Don't come to my house.
Who coming over? Booty call. What?
No, I'm saying the question was. I was answering.
I don't know. Black but not bitter says 2022 teeth or 2025 teeth. I don't know. These 2025 teeth are too much for me. Cam Lewis said, I just listening or 1 minute remaining.
That's what y'all want somebody to come to your house? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Flurry, Texas, or surprise visit? You ain't coming to my house. Don't come to my house.
From 40 to 30.
Which one for you?
What happened?
You not even paid attention.
I heard the first part, but I thought that was something else.
No, I said, see, you made me messed up. Okay.
Yeah. Something about showing up at somebody's house.
Yeah, I don't want nobody showing up at my house.
I don't like people showing up either.
All right, you ready? Next one. Ready? All right, you ready? Here comes some moral dilemma. Oh, hold on. Okay, ready? These are going to be red flags. Which one are red flags? Ready? Constantly jealous or emotionally unavailable? Which one?
The first one. Constantly jealous.
Okay. Never apologizes or always plays the victim.
Oh my gosh. Both.
Which one?
504 would like to know, why is she always jaundiced yellow? That's because she's got on her Michael Jackson casket ready makeup. What Little Richards call it? Pancake what? What do you call it? They call it pancake something.
Both.
Which one are you?
Oh, which one am I?
I'm just going to say you. Okay.
I'm neither one. I don't play the victim.
Really?
And I don't apologize because I try not to do anything I need to apologize for.
Really?
Okay, which one?
Like sleep with somebody's husband? Okay, no apology. All right.
You accept from a person?
Neither. I don't do either one of those things.
Come on, man.
But I would say they're both red flags. If you're trying to say which is a red flag, they're both a red flag.
Which one you can handle? Or which one you could handle?
Which one is get out my house?
Yeah.
Both. Look, both.
You gotta figure
Playing
out
a victim.
You
said playing the victim or always apologizing?
Yeah.
Playing the victim is worse, I guess.
Okay.
That girl. Now, how is she supposed to choose between that? How is she supposed to choose between a big head or a bony frame? I mean, she just can't. Victoria says ponytail facelift or red mega hat. Now that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Tanya B here said you need to apologize to Shirley and Edith. Miss HLS said lady on the right, head wrap, or lady on the left, drunk wig.
At least if they say sorry, but I think after so many sorry,
here's a good one. Tell me if this is a red flag for you. Secretive with their phone or bad communicator?
Secretive with their phone.
Too clingy or too distant?
Too clingy is a problem.
Flirt with others or never shows affection?
You don't care about
their
affection.
choices suck. Flirt with others would be a red flag because you shouldn't show interest. You can look. Anybody could look because you can look and you can in your head like it, but you better not say shit.
Okay.
Unless we got that agreement. Now we rolling like that, then okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna step over here while you do you.
Okay, ready? Love bombs early or take forever to commit?
Early.
Doesn't get along with your friends or doesn't want you to have any? Ooh.
The second one.
Mm-mm-mm. Obsessed with their ex or pretend they never had one? Ooh, child.
Oh, both.
You gotta pick one or the other. Okay, did you hear the rules of this?
I be breaking rules, girl. You know me.
Time with breaking rules. One or the other.
Oh, what was the question?
The question was obsessed with their ex or pretend they never had one.
Those are signs of a psycho. Both of those are.
Attitude and Tylenol said, is she picking what she wants? Cam Lewis said lies or alibis. Get arrested in court or at home. You're wrong for that, Attitude and Tylenol. Karen S. said 1960 smoker or 1990 video hoe. Cat caller or dog caller 504. Jail or prison.
Could you just say which other one is more of a red flag for you, please, Sonia? Just answer.
The pretending he doesn't have one would be more so, because that would be a whole lie. Obsessed could be not over and trying to get over by trying to date. So that's not really, but the whole pretending that I don't have an ex and you got a whole chick somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Then,
No, pretending I don't have an ex would be fine for me. I don't want to keep hearing you talk about your ex every time you turn around. He's talking about it. I don't want to hear about your ex.
You're never supposed to talk about your ex.
Well, that's what this person is, obsessed about their ex.
Yeah, you never. Oh my gosh.
Pretend.
So when you date people whose ex have passed, they tend to.
Peekaboo says plea deal or trial. Leela Not Layla said, this is the best I ever heard Sylvia read. Yes, you are right. You are so right. This is. Miss HLS said Dennis or Dana J. Soul Power said no acetol or no boobs at all.
To do that, and you kind of got to let them, because especially if it's a new death,
then they don't need to be trying to holler at nobody if it's a new death.
You got to kind of let them, because people grieve.
Wait, Sylvia, your husband just left you. Y'all's divorce, the ink ain't even dry. I don't even think y'all are actually divorced. And you say you got a man already. So what you talking about, lady? My Tasha says she puts her ex on the phone with her new man. I know, right? We have all heard it. Attitude and Tylenol said Tim UTs or Sheen Coat.
And they don't understand that that's still your ex, and even though it's not an ex because he died, you get me? So it's a weird breakup. So it's kind of like you got to give them some grace and be like, go ahead, But if they keep talking, because I had a person that kept, and I was just like,
The only Tyrone Bigham says begging for bond money or begging for attorney fees.
But what can you say? The person is passed, so you can't be like, that's like worse than dating somebody that's going through a divorce, I think. Because when you date a person that's going through a divorce, especially a horrific divorce, and you're catching all the baggage of the unfairness of the divorce.
Ma'am, you still stuck on this question? Can we move on?
Go ahead, girl. I was elaborating.
All right. Gaslights or gives the silent treatment?
Gaslight. I guess that would be more of an issue.
All right. Says, I'm just being honest, or you're too sensitive.
You're too sensitive.
Stays. wait. Stays friends with the ex or cut all ties.
I'm friends with all my exes.
Cut all ties. Let me. I'm gonna cut all ties first.
You can't cut all ties.
Is it all ties or all tides? Because she's saying tie. Miss HLS said air tags or stalking. Snowbirds are fornicating and committing adultery at the same time. Not very godly, Sylvia. Soul Power said MX attorney or public defender. Hey, husband, how you doing? Natasha Razor Glam said, is anybody expect the people making fun of this show? of watching Silver. This show. Now, y'all, this is an In Living Color skit right here. The only Tyrone Bigham said bumping uglies with Panda or bumping uglies with Mr. Cool P.
You can if you move on and you got somebody, then you should. They say.
What I need to be friends with the ex for?
Well, I try not to have bad breakups and stuff.
I mean, it's not bad breakup. You just don't want to have anything to do with them. For what? What do I need to call you for? What do I need to talk to you for?
I don't know. I talk to except for the baby daddies, I talk to all my exes.
I have no reason to talk to them.
I even hang out with them.
I have no reason to hang out with them. For what?
I know, right?
Mine were cool people. It just didn't work out romantically. So I kept them as friends.
I don't need them as friends.
But I would never tell the next person that that's my ex. I would never say that because that's talking about your ex. But I do. I don't know. I've dated some great friends, and I just wouldn't want to just cut them as a friend just because we didn't work out romantically. Again, that's that whole thing I told you last week about when they cheat, and not all of them cheated, but I just be, I can get past that and be cool with you after the breakup. Because
I'm not being friends with anybody who cheated on me. That's just not gonna happen. No.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bible lady or
Can
atheist?
we move on now?
Weird girl.
Love or money?
Love.
She a love lie. She is a love lie. Silverback or Mammy Fresh, black but not bitter. Victoria said big lie or little lie.
Cheating once or for lying forever? Which one?
Lady Janice said, I just don't think this was a great idea, considering their reputations and current situations. They can't be this slow. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it for me. Fix something. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it like you said you would.
Lying forever. Which would be the greater problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, lying forever.
Lying.
Okay. Conversation.
Lying. Lying.
Marry young. This is for you. Or never married at all.
If the person married young or never married at all, what would be came from a different generation where people got married young when I was, my generation did that.
Girl, no, they didn't.
Would you think a person has a problem if he never been married at all?
No.
About your age?
No.
Karen S said demons or spawn.
But some guys are really picky.
Would you think that he was gay?
No, because most guys do get married that are gay to hide it for the playoffs because they're trying to make everybody think that they're not gay if they're on the low.
That's not true.
If they're out loud with it, then
not
it
true.
is.
That is not true.
I feel like that's been the case with my generation.
Not true, y'all.
Where do you think the whole terminology down low came from?
Y'all, that's not true, y'all. That is not true.
Well, I feel like that would be more of a red flag because
So let me get this straight. Sylvia don't think it's people on the down low. Is that what we're getting here? D-Dub said Prego or Ragu. Tyrone Bigum says, Sonya, me lying or you lying because we both lie. Feelinor said, why is Sonya standing to the side? She's weird. Well, I know she was eating, but that's later on in this broadcast. I really don't know. Black but not bitter says musicals or singles. Soul Power said GTL or pay the light bill. I don't know. She's gonna go with pay the light bill. No, GTL. She GTL.
I think a guy that never got married, and I know a couple, and they were just super picky, and they just went like certain little things. They just said, you know what, never mind. Like arguing, they don't argue. They don't like combativeness.
Arguing.
They don't put up with a lot of stuff that relationships go through, and they just be like, you know what, I'm okay, because they're happy with themselves and they're happy within their singleness. And then, okay, so think of this. Why I don't think so.
Attorney.
Like that question we asked 2 weeks ago, I think. If you could delete, how many people in your past would you delete? And I said, I would probably delete all of them. Right?
Wait, let me get.
But you the one that just said you talked to your ex.
So I'm talking about sexually. I would have been cool with them. I just would have never touched them.
V, you got to see these teeth. I'm gonna try to get a good shot so you can see these teeth. Attitude and Tylenol said SA charge or murder bond. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. I would have deleted all of them, right? Mm-hmm. But go ahead to your next question. Go to your next question. No, it's all good.
V, you see these? Do you see this, V? Now this ain't good. You gotta go back. I'm gonna send you something to Instagram, V. That's what I'm gonna do. I got a good shot earlier.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. So what's your hair doing? You got an afro or a curl or braids? What you doing?
Oh, I have nothing, but my hair's growing. Let's see how long.
Okay, so you just letting it grow out.
Uh-huh.
Invest in some baseball caps. Those are like the best for.
I am not putting no baseball cap in my head.
Well, what do you do when you go outside? Just wear the afro?
I wear curly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, look.
Mm-hmm.
Or
She
wear
got lamb. So what you gonna do? Just let it grow.
Just let it grow. I put headbands on my head now. Let it just.
Oh my God! I wish you had told me. I had a bag full of those brand new, and I just threw them out because I used to wear headbands when my hair was this long, and I was going through, and it was curly, and I was going through the growing out stage, so I would wear little headbands.
I've been looking for a whole bunch of
so I went on Amazon and picked up a whole bunch, real cute ones.
Why you threw them away?
I threw them away because they were just sitting in my closet for like 2 years, and my hair grew out. And I knew I wasn't gonna wear them because I'm not wearing my hair down no time soon. At all. It's gonna stay like this. It's gonna stay like this.
How you throw it away? You should say, Sylvia.
Girl, no, you know what? I think I took it to the Goodwill because I had a Goodwill run about a week ago. So
as long as it's Goodwill, not throw it
but
away.
I know I got rid of them because I'm going through everything. I thought I was moving earlier than what I am, so I started going through stuff and downsizing and everything. So
okay, you ready? Let's go. All right. Open relationship or stay single?
That's a hard one. It kind of feel the same though. It depends on I don't know. It depends on the person or where you in your life.
I'm asking.
Relationships is like being single, I guess. I think both are like equally good.
All right, ready? Forgive a cheater or never speak again.
I can forgive a cheater because you know how I am. So
dating someone with a different beliefs or non-negotiable?
Different beliefs because nobody.
Wait a minute. For this heifer who for the second time left me a message in Instagram critiquing me, I'm glad you did unsubscribe, and I hope you hear this. Matter of fact, I should I'm gonna record this so I can send it to you, bitch. I don't need you sending me 3-4 paragraphs worth of nothing telling me how to do anything. The hell? Anyway.
I meet or anybody. I can't meet anybody that's like me. So everybody's different.
All right. Private relationship or post everywhere online?
Private.
Online.
Don't post nothing.
Online. Okay. All right. Date someone with kids or hard pass?
No kids.
Okay.
Unless they're grown. Ooh.
One big love or multiple soulmates?
Multiple soulmates. What? I think one big. Well, if they're fun and funny, and then maybe one. But
this heifer, you know,
got one life.
You know what, my tie. Ordinarily, I don't say people's names, right? But I will for this heifer right here, Mellow, Yellow, whoever she is. Don't you ever? This is the second time you done left me a message. If you don't like my commentary, don't watch. Talking about I laughed too much yesterday during Dana J. Hell, we was all laughing. You know why? Because it was funny. She really want me to write. No. You don't write me 3, 4, 5 paragraphs worth of stuff talking about how you don't like me. Don't watch. She done caused me to get out my character.
Explore.
Okay, ready? Lie to protect someone or tell the harsh truth?
Depends on the person and the situation.
Okay.
Because what if it's your kid? Or is relationship only question?
Kids. This is relationship question. This has nothing to do with kids, ma'am.
I thought it was like a life thing, but okay.
Stop it.
Hard truth. I mean, hard truth. Because I wouldn't. I mean, relationship wise, I wouldn't lie for nobody. I feel like people shouldn't move where they need to lie about something. Just be honest. Move like you're supposed to.
All right. Save a loved one or save 5 strangers?
She don't know that question.
This is a love interest, right?
She can't answer the question.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Just answer the question, lady.
Save a loved one.
Okay. Forgive someone who betray you or cut them off forever. Cut them off. All right. Take the blame to protect a friend or let them face the consequences.
B.
Let them face the consequences.
you
Lord
be.
have mercy.
Text toys to
Again, move like you're
SSI or
supposed to,
food
and you won't have them
stamps.
problems.
All right. Cheat and never get caught, or stay loyal but always be the suspect?
She can't answer.
What are they saying?
Let's see what the people in the
What
chat.
are they saying?
Somebody says stay loyal and always be suspect. No, I can't visit the word. Suspected.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna read this to you because this is the second time she's left me a comment. Now, the first time she left the exact same comment but shorter was November the 22nd. So she thought she'd come back last night at 4:04 p.m. I'm sorry, this evening to say, "Hello, I love listening to you. Your live last that ended hours ago had too many stops, fake laughing uncontrollably, and too much talking during the content. That made it unbearable for me to listen to the entire live. Please be balanced. Content is the reason we tune in with reaction from the YouTubers. Today was too much reaction. I am rescinding this statement I turned into your channel last night to hear your reaction to the Zoom court with Sylvia and Dana J. The main reason I started listening is because you stated you would not be stopping frequently while giving your reaction. First of all, Heffa, if you was listening, you heard me say that when I said I would not stop so that y'all could hear the whole thing, that was the recording. Because see, what you may not know, you stupid heifer, is that I was reacting to my own video that I had done many months ago. So when you heard that statement of me saying I was not going to do a lot of stopping, it was from the recording that I did many months ago. If you were truly listening to the live, you heard me say all that. And we stopped when we stopped because that's when we needed to stop. Anyway, she said today was too much reaction. I'm rescinding this statement. I tuned into your channel last night to hear your reaction to the Zoom courts with Sylvia and Dana J. The main reason I started listening is because you stated you would not be stopping frequently while giving your reaction, but that was not the case. You stopped every second to laugh uncontrollably. I didn't stop to laugh. I was laughing uncontrollably while the whole damn thing was playing. Uh, at every single post, your reaction went on. It was an overkill. Once again, I like you, but you have to get balanced, or you will have the same people tuning in and not attracted to new subscribers. So, because this is an issue with me, I will unsubscribe from your channel. I wish you well, bitch. Bye. I don't care if you unsubscribe. Number one. And number two, that can't be the case because guess what? Every time I do a live, my subscribership goes up by 3 to 5. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you thought you heard, and I don't know who you thought you was dealing with, but I am not the 1, the 2, or the 12. So just in case you don't hear this, I will be sending you everything that I just said so you will hear it plain, you dumb bitch.
They say stay loyal, stay loyal. Everybody say stay loyal. Okay.
Yes, 504. Who announces
your
exits?
I don't
Let's
have
go.
one for that one.
All right, next one. Know a painful truth or live in the bliss of ignorance. Give me the painful truth. Give me the painful truth. All right, let me just deal with that. Because let me tell you, okay, the lady that recently died 2 years ago, where her husband was cheating and he had AIDS, and he never told her, and she ended up getting it, and she ended up dying. He never told her he had it.
She died before he did, or he's still here, period?
He's still here.
Why did he keep having sex with her? He could have left her and made up a reason why I want to be with you. He didn't have to say, if he didn't want to say that, once he knew he had AIDS, he should have bounced. If he couldn't tell the truth, still don't do.
Why would he bounce after he already had it, idiot? She's so dumb. And she just loved, you see how she perked up? You see how she perked up when Sylvia started talking about that? Attitude and Tylenol said, "Get cussed out by Legacy of Villanor." You don't want it. That heifer don't want it with me. Now she left that same message for me, but in a shorter version back in November. If I didn't give two rats ass in November, why would I care now? You don't have to tell me you leaving. My goodness.
Oh, that's worse. That's worse.
Be gone, peasant.
He's in jail right now.
What was he on the down low?
I don't know.
I mean, come on. If he didn't tell her, he had to be on the down low, because if he got it from a needle at a doctor's office,
Down low. I don't know.
if he got it the right way, he would have told her. If he got it the wrong way, that's why he didn't tell her.
Down low. Down low. Okay, ready?
Somebody please explain to me how you get AIDS the right way. She said if he would have gotten it the right way, he would have told her. So he must have got it the wrong way. What?
Help someone who hurt you or walk away.
Right, Cam Lewis. Yeah, November. Why she come back to listen? Because she wanted to hit. First of all, how did you know I was playing Dana J and Sylvia? Because I didn't put that in the title until this evening. I'm gonna have to look to see if I did do that. I'm not sure if I did. But how'd you know it was there? And if you were so interested in watching the Zoom court without interruption, and if you had been paying attention because you have good hearing comprehension, you would have heard me say on the original video that I wasn't stopping, and you would have went and found that. I also said, if you want to hear this without me stopping this time, I put the links underneath the video that I did yesterday morning. I said all of those things. So apparently this heifer can't hear. She has a hearing comprehension situation, or to use Sonya's word, situation.
Away.
Walk away. This is so good. Walk away.
What you eating? Grape?
Hey, Granny the Great.
String beans with potatoes, diced potatoes. And then I'm put in the oven real quick some barbecue pulled chicken.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I didn't eat today. Remember I told you I can't eat during the day. I gotta eat when I come home.
Yeah. All right, ready? Steal to feed a starving child or let them go hungry. I'm a steal to feed my starving child.
I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know.
Yeah, y'all get that one, y'all? Steal to feed a starving child or let them go hungry. I'm a steal. Okay, y'all call me a crook if y'all want to. I'm a steal to feed my starving child. Sure am. Sure am. I'm gonna put something in my pocket for that child to eat. I'll feed the child while I'm in the store, walking through the store. I know I'm terrible, right?
You go ahead and feed the child while you walking through the store, Sylvia. Let them put them bracelets on you. I know you're used to them. The only black but not bitter said felony or misdemeanor. Them folks said, so the chicken is barbecue and pulled, and you're putting it in the oven to dry it out. You know what I'm thinking it is? You know how in Walmart in the deli section, right, where you can get you get your bolognas and things like that. They have those little things. It's like it looks like a butter dish, but it's a little bit bigger than a butter dish. No 54 said this hoe eating with her fingers. Yep. So I'm thinking that that's because you can put that in the microwave. It has a plastic covering over it. So you take the covering off and you put the lid back on it and you put it in the microwave. So that's probably what she has. And I know that them string beans and potatoes came out the can because I just know she didn't sit up and cook them. No.
Terrible, but we'll be right in that car and I'll be putting that food in their mouth. Go to the chicken aisle, cook meal.
Husband said subpoena or warrant. Oh, y'all, let me stopping.
Aisle. By the time we get no, I'm serious. We go going through that food aisle, the aisle where they have like cooked food and taking while I'm in the store. I won't leave the store till they finish eating it up. Then I leave.
It's still theft.
Oh, okay,
it don't matter. Ready? It's theft.
Be morally right, but hated, or do wrong and be loved.
Morally right.
Morally right and be hated. Okay.
Yeah.
And look, CMT says, shoot, my kids eat the grapes all the time. But you know what? I used to taste grapes in the store. I stopped because I see how people drop grapes and stuff in the store on the ground. I was like, nah, I don't want that.
Do you think if I drop a grape in the store, I'm going to bend over to pick it up to sit it back up there with the rest of the grapes? Heck no. I'm not going to do that. Husband said, working at the courthouse or getting arrested at the courthouse, right? Soul Power said, freedom or Sonya's legal advice. I would say freedom. Them folks said Sylvia just explained how she ended up with warrants because her version of crime is not the same as ours. Savannah Clover says she practices what she preaches, being a thief.
Did you say eating off the floor?
That's eating up the floor because I'm saying, you know how many people be dropping grapes on, the fruits on the ground and stuff, and they pick it up and put it back up. Oh no, that's why I have to
Picking
wash
up a
my fruits and
grape?
stuff.
That's gross.
She said that's why they have good immune system. LOL.
That's why they have what?
Good immune system.
Immune system, right?
Wearing a bonnet or struggle braids.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Speak up against injustice or risk backlash or stay silent to protect yourself. Oh no, I'm gonna speak up about injustice.
I'll speak up. Yeah, you know my mouth.
Yep.
Miss HLS.
She said a little dirt won't hurt.
Miss HLS said 5 women's husbands or a single man. I think she would go with the 5 husbands. I really do. Shirley's divorce finally said, now who drops grapes and put them back? Yeah, I would not. There's no way I would bend over to pick up a grape that rolled on the floor in the grocery. I'm not doing that. I'm just not.
On the floor.
Mm-hmm. She said a little dirt won't hurt. Oh Lord have mercy.
Just dust it off.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Betrayed by someone. No, betray someone when you love, or be betrayed by them. You betray them or they betrayed you. Which one?
What? Betray somebody.
Mm-hmm. Betray someone you love or they betray you.
He moved. Oh. Betray somebody you love. And what was the second part?
Or betrayed by them.
I prefer the first one, I think.
Okay. Live with a terrible secret or confess and destroy everything. Oh, hell no, I live with the secret.
We know.
It depends.
You want to destroy everything?
Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Them folks said
I'm gonna
working
live
with
with terrible
low
secret.
or the imaginary
It might hurt them.
Africans.
What you laughing at?
I just spoke on my friend today that he's a retired fireman out of New Jersey and he was relocating to Florida. And he just texted me and gave me his new address. Like, I'm here. Like, oh, you're there.
Okay, y'all hear her, y'all. Y'all hear her.
Oh, well.
All right. Okay, ready? Sacrifice your happiness for someone else's or put yourself first forever.
Sacrifice for somebody or what?
Or put yourself first. I'm going to put myself first now.
I said I was going to put myself first. I said that today.
Yep, I'm putting myself first. I'm tired.
Because it ain't a guarantee people going to give you that same energy. I know that's right. You out of Jersey. Damn, that cold. No more winter. Shit.
All right. First, yeah, put myself first forever. Kill one innocent person. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Kill one innocent person to save 100 or refuse and let them die. Oh, my God.
2 wings or a black dress.
So it's either let 100 people die or you got to kill that one person.
Kill that one person and kill one innocent person to save 100. Kill that one innocent person to save 100, or let them die.
So is it 100 bad people?
No,
but it's kill one innocent person to save 100, or refuse and let them die.
This heifer don't know what she read, and this heifer don't understand what she read. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up.
Depends if who that one innocent person is.
Well, it depends on that 100.
If that one innocent person is your child.
Oh, I ain't killing my kids.
Oh, but she thought about it. Did y'all see her? Did y'all see her? Oh my gosh.
So you're gonna let the 100 die?
Hell yeah, bye. I ain't killing my kids. I'm killing for my kids, but I ain't killing my kids.
I don't know.
So glad that she ain't saying nothing.
That's the one thing I tell my son over and over. Don't ever go to jail for no one but your children. Don't go to jail over no girl, no breakup, no car, no robbery. Don't go to jail over anything but your children. And it's got to be something serious.
Okay, y'all, I have a question. Now, I don't have any children, but some of y'all do. So, would you go to jail over your children or over a man? Or just not go to jail at all? Pick one. Because what on earth would you need to go to jail for your child for?
Okay. Be remembered as a villain or forgotten completely. Oh no, forgotten completely. Forget about me then. I don't want to be remembered as a villain.
But you are the villain.
Girl,
you turned your back on YouTube.
You know what? You're terrible.
You turned your back on Black YouTube. You are the villain. You are the villain.
Okay, I'll be the villain then. Okay, know how to, know how you died or when you die. Oh, I don't want to know how I died. Just let me die.
No, but do you want to know when you're gonna die? Or do you want to know how you're gonna die?
I don't care to know about that.
I want to know when.
I don't care to know about when I'm gonna
I don't
die.
want to know how, because I might not be able to take that. But when is cool. I'm okay with when. Because if it was tomorrow, okay, whatever. I'm okay with when. You just gotta live. You just gotta live it up and be like, I got a week. Let's do it. Rob some banks, whatever.
You said rob some banks. You said rob some banks.
I'll be dead on Tuesday, so let me go ahead and do what I need to do. I'm going down in history. I want to be in the papers one more time. Let's go.
Look, those that commit suicide know when they're gonna die because they go ahead and do the stuff.
Because they do it. But yeah, but if I know when I think the way I am, if I know when I'm going to die, it's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be a party. Okay.
So I would rather know when, so I know how I need to live my life.
Miss HLS though, look, Miss HLS says she looks like somebody's drunk auntie, but Miss HLS, do you hear? She's not handling the new teeth too good. She really isn't. Do y'all? I mean, it's like she's holding them in or something. Like she don't have the poly grip or something. Tanya B here said, "Girl, your history now running behind NESTO." Skater 75 says, "Shut up, Sonya. Take that helmet off your head." Yeah, dumb folks, this is too much stoop. This is. Look, I might have to tap out and let V Lenore pick this up tomorrow. Sound like two cluckers, I know. But she is. Listen to her talk, though. It's like she's having a hard time holding them in.
I definitely don't want to know when. I mean, how? I don't want to know how. I don't really care how, but when is cool.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going?
Okay. Sacrifice. Okay, no, that's not. We did that one already.
Mm-hmm.
Lose your mind or lose everyone you love. Ouch.
When you say lose, you mean just they're not in your life no more, or they're dead?
I don't know. Just answer the question.
I mean, that matters, because if I want to lose my mind, but everybody's cool, that's fine. But I don't want to lose my mind if ain't nobody dying, and I'm out here with my mind gone.
Oh,
you lose your mind. You know, people be walking around talking to themselves, homeless, with smelling like piss. That's losing your mind. Do you want to be in that state? and you just lost contact with your loved ones?
Now she's talking about the homeless people, and Sylvia thinks it's funny. Eve has many faces says this is the definition of pitiful and delayed women. I'm embarrassed for them. But they really think they're doing something, and definitely clout chasing for YouTube, bloggers, and chat. Listen, she only had 40 folks in there, okay? She only had 40 folks over there. I'm giving you a free, don't you ever talk about me reviewing your stuff and I'm giving you a free view. Are you kidding me?
Still living? I'm like, which is it? Are you losing them, dead losing them, or just losing them out your life? because a mind is a terrible thing to waste or to destroy.
Oh my God. Lord,
I don't want to be that person on the street smelling like piss talking to myself.
A fat mouse or a skinny one?
Fighting the air. Man, I saw Sonya. Oh my God, she must have had a bad high or something.
Girl, we say that about you now. You ain't homeless and you ain't on the street, but you should hear some of the stuff we say about you, girl. Come on now.
Fried her brain. She was down. She was in Midtown, smelling like pee, talking to herself, fighting the air.
TD617 says, are you smarter than a Tweedledee or a Tweedledum? Them folks said a mind is a terrible thing to waste when one does not have a mind to waste. Dan Quell. I don't listen. Dion's breaks. I don't know what's wrong with her head. I don't know. I don't understand. Danielle says, Sonya, you lost your mind a long time ago. Husband said 40. I'm glad we don't have to go over there and can laugh at these two clowns from afar.
What?
Okay. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. Live forever alone or die young surrounded by love.
Forever. Forever.
Wooten or Majeski.
All right. Watch a loved one suffer or take their place and endure it yourself.
Only for my kids. Have you ever had peach cobbler cheesecake?
No.
At that restaurant I went to today called the Beverly over there in Glenwood, they have this dessert that is a peach cobbler cheesecake. And it is so, and I'm not.
She just says she didn't eat today because she can't eat during the day. She eats at night. So she's over there cooking. How was she at a restaurant today and tasted some, what'd she say, peach cobbler, cherry pie, cheesecake? What'd she say? Whatever she said.
I'm not even a big fan of peach cobbler. It was just, I just had to pick one of the three desserts. And I was like, and that was so good.
Wow.
Yes, it was so good. It was one of those things you will go back to the restaurant just for the dessert. The dessert is so good. Yeah, and I'm a big dessert person, but that one, I've never had that. And it's a peach cobbler.
I like that 504. Officer Natalie Fields or Detective off of me. Y'all, I can't do no more. I can't. How long we been on here? I can't do it. This is just dumb. It's dumb. Dumbness at its finest. Southside Chi-Town said Kentucky prison or Georgia prison. I cannot. You mean to tell me these two came on here this time of night to do this? I cannot. I cannot. Oh, I just can't. I don't know if V. Lenore will pick this up. If she doesn't, maybe I will, but tomorrow. But this, I can't. I can't do it no more. This is too much. This is too much. T-Dub said Kamala or Fani. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame said, come on, Legacy, at least until the point I get evicted. Eve has many faces as women in their 50s or teenagers. This is too much, though. Would you say Black but not better? One leg off or a wheelchair? Oh my gosh. Bonnet or ponytail? I don't know. 90s or the present? Right. Yeah, I gotta tap out. This is this is too much. This is really too much. I'm ready to go bed. These people have done it for me. 80% CMOS said running into Erica or Shirley. I don't know. I think I would pick Shirley if I was her. Because Erica, no. As many bitches as she done call Erica, child, Erica be done ooped her upside the head. Grow a brain or to lose a tit. Oh man, oh man. Y'all, I'm getting out of here. Like I said, maybe tomorrow I'll do some more of this. Who knows? I don't know, but this is just too much. This is too much. Kidney punch Ken or Gary with the cheese sausage. Oh my goodness. Yes, Miss HLS said, "Good night, y'all. Happy Resurrection Day." Yeah, I gotta go, and I know y'all got to get to y'all got to get to church. So yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, cause yeah, I've had a day. So y'all don't eat too much Easter candy. Out of all of the candies in the world to get, why does my sister order some Skittles? And I think she orders Skittle jelly beans. I don't even like jelly beans. So, mm-mm. Lady Janice said, I fed the homeless and trust and believe they are very, very intelligent. Yes, you've got some of those who are out there who might be, they might have schizophrenia, but highly intelligent. Yeah, it's good people everywhere, and it's good people in all things except for these two people. Because I don't know. I don't believe that they tied up the airwaves with this foolishness. I can't believe it. But I'm gonna go so y'all can could go to church tomorrow morning. Black but not bitter said, to all of the CME Christians, Christian Mother's Day and Easter, have a good time at the church house. Yes, y'all have a good time there. I'll be sleeping in, but you know, black jelly beans, peppermint patty. My mom and my sister used to fight over those black jelly beans. I think they are nasty. Ugh. They just terrible taste. But I'm not a jelly bean person. I used to hate that, to get the little jelly beans running loose at the bottom of the basket, because we made, when I was little, my mom bought our baskets, but then as I got older, she she'd start making them indefinitely for my niece and nephew. We used to make their Easter baskets. So I always had fun doing that, but I hate it. I've never been a fan of dyeing Easter eggs. I really haven't. That's never been my thing. So, but we gonna get out of here tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have yourselves a good night, and until we meet again on these YouTube streets. Good night. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight Mods, and shout out to all of y'all for being here, enjoying my laughter, my commentary, and all of the things. Good night.
Yeah. No.